Good morning. Good morning. It's very nice to see you today. If you see the bottom left corner, you should see the audio. You should be able to add the audio to it. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you today. Good morning. Good morning. Good to see you today. We'll be starting in about a few minutes. Everybody, please accept the audio so that way you will be able to speak when it is your turn. Good morning, Mac. How you doing today?
Good
Bottom
morning, good
left
morning.
corner. Oh, sorry about that. What did you say?
Good morning, good morning. I'm good. What about yourself?
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. In a few minutes, we'll be getting started. We're just waiting for everybody to come in today.
All right, let's do it.
Good morning, Hair Trigger. How you doing today?
Hello. I'm doing good today. How are you, Chris?
Good, good. Great to see you today.
Hey, likewise, man. Yeah, I've been busy, I know, man, but I try to
No,
pop
you're
in here
good.
when I can.
You are good. No worries at all. Good morning, Robert.
Yo, good morning.
Dark Side of the Moon. That was a great album.
How you doing today, brother?
Best cassette I ever bought.
Good morning, Kansas Eye.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
So we are supposed to be having a very special guest come in today. We're gonna see G-Man. He's bringing in somebody very, very, very legendary. So we're just waiting for everyone else to come in, and we'll have everybody start introducing themselves here soon, about 11:36. And let's see if the original G-Man of hip hop special guest comes in today. Good morning, Christina. Good morning, Trouble. There's the original G-Man.
Good morning.
Hey,
Good morning.
Good morning,
Good morning, Cool
Christina.
Face. Good morning, DJ Big Scully.
Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning.
good
Good
morning.
morning to see everybody today. All right, G-Man.
Yo, yo, yo.
Good morning, brother. Is he
Good
in here
morning.
yet?
Let me see. Let me see. I believe so. I believe so. They said they was coming on the same time I was coming on. Uh,
Oh, I see him. I see him, Richard.
yeah, Richard. Yeah, that's him.
Okay, yeah, so we're gonna get Trevor in here, and then we're gonna have him start off. We'll have you introduce who he is and the legend that he is and everything like that, so that way we can get the show on the road. Give me
Okay,
one second. Okay,
Richard,
go ahead. Go ahead
Richard.
and introduce him.
No, I'm gonna wait till Trill get on. Rich, go ahead and unmute your speaker and your video.
Trill is on.
Grand Rising,
Good
everybody.
morning,
Grand
Trill.
Rising, Trill.
Grand
Grand
Rising.
Good morning.
Good
Go,
morning.
go ahead, y'all go ahead, do y'all normal intro, and then we go from there. If that's how y'all want to do it, do your normal intro.
Okay,
Rich,
we'll do the
unmute
normal intro.
yourself, Rich.
Go ahead, King Zai. Bring us in real quick.
Good morning. Good morning. Be you, be true, be positive. I'm not telling you not to have a voice, just know when to use it. Not everything in life deserves a response. You're more than enough. Hashtag stay muted. Regina brought me in here. I'm an actor, A&R, podcaster, content creator. I partner with a brand called Genuine Vibes Only. If you're not genuine, stay from around me. I'm a part of the comic book that's coming out. I got my own show going on. And I share a show with the Gifted Diva and Regina. So yeah, let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, thanks for
Thank
working
you
with
so
me.
much. Truly appreciate it. All right, go ahead, original G-Man. Introduce him. I just want to say it's an honor to have you guys here today. We truly appreciate every single one of you. Thank you so much.
Okay, hey, I want to make sure, Rich, that you are unmuted, your video and your audio. I want to make sure that you unmute your microphone. If not, then we can have Chris unmute you. But ladies and
Bottom
gentlemen,
left-hand corner.
okay, so the bottom left-hand corner, Rich, you hit the icon for the mic, and it should. All right, so
Can you hear
let
me
me
now?
introduce. Yes.
Yeah.
Let me introduce you now, ladies and gentlemen of Worldwide Collaboration. It's my honor to come to you this morning to bring a very special guest for the family, and hopefully that things will work out to where they become a permanent part of our Worldwide Collaboration fam, and do some major things with us. I had the pleasure of bodyguarding this man's father for quite a while before he passed on. I actually sent pictures and put pictures all over social media of me at his grave site, and I'm so honored to have been a part of that man's life. Now a part of this man's life, his son's life, and a part of his son's mom's life, Miss Khalila Ali. Ladies and gentlemen, on the phone with us, we got Mr. Richard Bloom, as well as his client and my brother, Mr. Muhammad Ali Jr. Good morning, fellas and fellas. How y'all doing this morning?
Oh, wow.
Good.
And y'all go ahead and take it away.
Man, how you doing?
All right.
I believe I reached out to you before.
Have you?
Yeah, I did, because I wanted to work with you just because, man, growing up, I was big into boxing and everything. My dad's a big boxer, or was a big boxing coach. And man, he taught me all about Muhammad Ali and his fights in and out of the ring and everything like that, man. That man is truly for you. Thank you.
All right,
Well, we
so
can work together now.
so go ahead, Rich. Give Richard him a chance to talk before y'all start asking all the questions. And I know everybody got history about Ali, so allow him and Ali Jr. to talk, and then for a couple of minutes, and then let Trill and them lead y'all into how we want to ask the questions or whatever goes on. That was Hair Trigger, man. Y'all gotta tap in with Hair Trigger. I love him, man. He's a good dude. But Rich, go ahead, take it away and introduce Ali. Let Ali go ahead and and spit to them for a second.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, the greatest of all time, son of Muhammad Ali Jr., everybody.
Hey, how you doing? This is Muhammad Ali Jr. And I'm gonna say something to you. Float like a butterfly, sting like a bee. Your hands can't hear what your eyes can't see. I'm a shock and amaze when I've destroyed your Frazier. Come on, Gorilla Real Manila. Prove that I'm great. I get him an 8. You want to go to heaven? I get him a 7. I know what I do. I get him a 2. We have a 501c3. Well, I'm here to continue my father's legacy on helping people, especially children, because children are bullied and getting a bad break. And I'm want to help them learn their schooling, go to school for education and not fighting, because education is everything in life. Like for like boxers or any sports entertainment, you have to have something to fall back on, learn a trade. You get hurt, you're done. So you have to have something to fall back on. And we want to help everyone.
Well, thank you, Muhammad Ali. Let me give a little details about our organization. Our organization is a 501c3. We do go out there and collaborate with millions of people every day, and we're taking the Muhammad Ali legacy away through movies. We're taking it to schools, educating children on bullying. We're working with Parkinson's in England and around the world, because not a lot of people know it, but Muhammad Ali Sr. plus his brother and Muhammad Ali Jr.'s grandfather all had Parkinson's. So now we have the top 3 Parkinson's people wanting to work with us. So we're like really busy every day studying up on Parkinson's, exactly what we have to do for it. We have meetings we got to go to. So we want to work with everybody, because the more people we can help, the better it is for the world to realize that the legacy of Muhammad Ali is still here and is going to go on forever.
And that's actually my mother's father, my grandfather. So I'm going to get tested for it, make sure I don't have it. And if I do, they can catch it early. And we want to get every African American to get tested for it so they can, treat it early. And it's running rampant in China and in Europe. So we want to get everybody tested for it.
Parkinson's is not just African American. It's a worldwide epidemic right now. In China, they have hundreds of thousands of people suffering with Parkinson's. In Africa, we're getting ready to go do a movie in Africa about the rumble in the jungle for Muhammad Ali. At the same time, we're going to be doing a documentary on Parkinson's, dealing with trying to find a cure for Parkinson's. We have meetings every day with the Parkinson's doctors. So anybody that wants to jump on board and work with us, we want to work with you too. We love everybody, and we need this world to be a better place. And how do we do that? We work together and make it a better place.
And people
God
don't know
bless.
that Parkinson's is not a disease. It's the cells in the brain that make dopamine. That cell is destroyed, which means that dopamine can't get to the motor systems and tell it what to do. It was named by a guy by the last name of Parkinson. It's like Lou Gehrig's disease. They don't know what it is, so they named it after the person that had it. So we want to help people with that and many other things.
And the last thing that we're doing is we have a donation drive right now going on, where we're trying to get donations from different organizations, as well as people who want to contribute to us doing the stuff to cure Parkinson's, to stop bullying. And anybody wants to work with us on that, do that. And we're doing a lot of like corporations trying to get them on board. Right now, we got the King of Beers, Budweiser, working with us. We're going to have Walmart and Publix in the next couple of weeks. So we're moving ahead, and the more people backing us and working with us, we can change the world. E-Man?
Yeah, hey, and I have the pleasure of working with them quite often. We do events together, and we really show up, and we show out. You can elaborate on that a little bit, Rich. On how we met and the way and as we've been going over the last number of years and being real close and doing a lot of things. We've done so many events, I can't even count them anymore. I don't. They just keep coming.
Yeah, we do a lot of G-Man, Muhammad, myself. Anybody else wants to join us, you're welcome. G-Man has our info. We can all get together, talk on the phone, have a phone meeting, a Zoom meeting, whatever you guys want to do. And we can we do a lot of school talks. We go around the schools. They pay us to come out. We talk to the kids. We try to find the kid that's having a hard time, weed them out, and make them feel special. and try and show him that bullying is not, it's just a thing. You can get over it. It doesn't have to come out to shooting up and killing people. But those are the things that are going on that are making the world, in fear. And what's going on, look, we're not going to be able to help everybody, but we're going to try and help those that we can, because if we can change one person, that's a good enough job right there, but we want to keep going. But G-Man, he's a master rapper, master everything, and he's a great community person. He's a great, entertainer. When Muhammad, him and I go out, we usually with other entertainers. We're performing at political events. We're performing at the Muhammad Ali Museum down in Miami at 555 Washington Avenue. We go out to different schools. We do shows. Whenever we're together, we make people smile. We make people feel great. The old school hip hop makes people feel special again because, as we get older, we look for the little things in life. We don't look for the great future of the big things. We just take every little thing as a grasp of breath, fresh air, and a good feeling in our bodies. When he gets up on stage, man, makes the crowd go lip, they're in awe, oh my God, I haven't heard that song in years and years. And Muhammad, when he does his father, people remember his father for the great humanitarian things he did, as well as boxing. But most of the time now, what we get is people remembering, wow, he rescued the hostages from Iran or Iraq, I forget. And then he rescued the guy off the roof in LA. All these great humanitarian things. He spoke to different countries to stop wars. This is what Muhammad has to do. He has to take on the legacy now and meet with different presidents around the world and stop wars, and we send little videos out to different countries that are going through different disturbances because we don't need to have disturbances. What we need to have is everybody working together to keep America and the world great.
And they want me to become the ambassador of peace. So we want to create peace in the Middle East and peace all around the world because God created things for us to love and not hate. We need to live, love, and let live.
That's real talk. And this worldwide collaboration is a great organization to do these type of things with, because all through the days, weeks, years, and months, we talk about collaborating and doing music and movies and doing all these things. But we have to remember the humanitarian side of what we do as entertainers and the legacy that we're trying to leave for the young folk and link it together, showing the world that we can come together as a people. And when I say a people, that's everybody under the in the universe, come together as a people and do the things that we be the change to the problems that we complain about. Like we have people on here like Copeland. Mr. Copeland is going to be doing some big things, with Muhammad Ali and their organization, setting up some speaking engagements. Trill Will and Chris Cheney, hopefully they'll take the lead of the train of this and bring it to where some of the stuff that when you guys go out and do events that we can have Muhammad Ali Jr. and his entourage show up. Even his mom, Kalela Ali, who's a big activist who just came back from Africa from doing worldwide stuff. And Ali Jr. is getting ready to do some worldwide tours to do some things and bring some recognition to our ongoing struggles in our country. So we have to start taking the precedent over that and doing things that are outside of ourselves and our egos and our pride and our wanting to be famous and our wanting all the attention. We got to start putting attention to some of the problems and doing something about it. See, that's the difference. I want to be the change that I complain about in the world. I want to be the change. So this is so important. So at this point, when we get done, we're gonna turn it back over to Trill Will and Chris Cheney. And then of course they got questions. I know they doing that. Before we even got started, people started saying things about your dad. So let's give them a few minutes to get their Jones off, to say something, ask something. Back to you, Chris and Trill.
Well, first of all, I got to say thank you for coming on. I know y'all are probably busy, you know what I'm saying? Busy people, and y'all are working and moving around in the charity arena, which is dope. You know what I'm saying? I always big up on people who give back to the community, no matter what that looks like for them. You know what I'm saying? I do got a question though. Um, so your father's legacy was bigger than sports, but unfortunately his legacy is mostly tied to sports. Are y'all doing anything to encourage the youth to be able to reach those levels or greater? You know what I'm saying? Because that's really where the problem is, in my personal opinion, is the upbringing of the youth. You know what I'm saying? And preparing for the next 7 generations, so we can go into this generational wealth that we're looking for and asking for and building on and building for. You know what I'm saying? That's my question.
Okay, can I answer that for you? We do a lot of work with juvenile boxing programs where we're doing a big thing up in Orlando with Ruben Saldana. He's a former gang member from Miami. He has probably one of the largest followings on Facebook regarding boxing programs. We do a lot of work with young children that want to be in boxing. So, like, if we meet somebody that's being bullied in school or something, we find the closest program to them and speak to their parents and have them, go in there and get some self-confidence and build their self-esteem. So when a bully comes back around the next time, it's like, listen, guy, you put your hands on me, I'm going to put my hands back on you. But if you want to be friends and just walk away and do the right thing, that's fine too. But, this bullying's got to stop. We can't keep having these kids bullied. So, yeah, we do a lot of work with boxing programs, mixed martial arts, UFC, Dana White. We do a lot of stuff with WBC Cares, which is boxing through Don King's network. And we work with a lot of different organizations, karate institutes. Listen, sports is always going to be there in the Muhammad Ali way because it was always a part of his life. That's how he changed. If that officer didn't find him and create Muhammad Ali as a boxer, Muhammad Ali would have never been. But that police officer said, hey, kid, you're running your mouth, but do you even know how to fight? And he goes, it doesn't matter. I want to beat him up anyway. If you know the story about his bike being stolen, that's how Joe Martin, the police officer from Louisville, Kentucky, took him under his wing, trained him at Spalding University in Louisville, Kentucky, and made him Muhammad Ali. So that's what we try to do with the kids that we inspire. We went out to Orlando the other day. Mo and I had pillow fights with different people. And now I just found out they're making it a sport in the Olympics. So I got to get into training for the pillow fights.
Just FYI as well, my name is Trill Will, by the way. I didn't even formally introduce myself. My name is Trill Will, and I'm in the Orlando area myself. So definitely when y'all are out in Orlando moving around, please let me know or let somebody know, so we can show up and support the stuff in the local areas because I'm real big on that.
Yeah, we do food pantries up there as well. We have a food pantry up there every couple of months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Trill,
for
you
sure.
was going to be involved in part of that, but you remember a couple weeks ago, we had the outage, so I couldn't make that event. That was one event that when you was going to meet me up there, you would have met them that day up there because they was up there for that event. So we're rescheduling that now with the promoter who happens to be Ruben that he was speaking about with the youth boxing organization. So you will get a chance to meet them because that's part of my guarantee on that. We got to meet with them because them kids need to hear you as well, Trill, from your past to where you came from, what you came through, your testimony, if you will.
And
Yeah, that's okay. No, go ahead. My bad.
another thing about boxing is always going to be tied to my father, but we do also do other things like Parkinson's that has nothing to do with boxing. Michael J. Fox has it, and we also does things for like the homeless and the hungry, and just overall people in general because we're actually thinking outside the box and hitting everybody. So it's not all about boxing. Fighting never solves any problem. So we're trying to actually teach kids that are bullied to learn to talk their way out of being bullied. Fighting is just a last resort if nothing else works. But we're helping everybody.
I'd like to add one more thing.
Okay,
The
go ahead.
event that we did up in Orlando was a pillow fight / breakdancing, where the young
Oh,
kids
that's
came
dope.
out.
That's dope. That's
Yeah,
dope.
young kids came out, and we had two of the New York City breakdancers there, and some of them were going to the Olympics because on the 10th and the 11th are the last days of the Olympics. They're having breakdancing at the Olympics. So we had all the breakdancers breakdancing and teaching the kids different moves and stuff in the ring after everybody had MMA fights and stuff. So it
Hey,
was a great inspiration. It was on Channel 2 News up there in
Trill,
Orlando.
one of the things that we did, Trill, when I was in the group, Rob Bass and DJ Easy Rock, it'd be a lot of tension. And we had a big group, so it'd be a lot of tension beyond the group members who had like issues, like they get into squabbles. When you're around family and you're around people, you tend to butt heads every now and then. So what we did was we'd take a Friday night or a Saturday night if we're not on the road, even sometime when we're on the road, and we'd book a room and we'd clean the room out and we'd wrap pillows around our hands and we let the ones that have problems go at it in a pillow fight. It becomes so much fun and it becomes so much thing it releases that stress and energy. So that's a great thing to do. It's kind of like a destructive room when you go in a room when you got stress and break up stuff in the room, that kind of stuff. But it becomes a great stress reliever. So that's a great thing that we doing with the pillow fighting.
Yeah, releasing
Yeah.
that tension for the kids.
And throughout
Well,
history, they have battle dance.
so with that being said, excuse me, pardon self. I don't mean to cut you off, gentlemen. But with that being said, how do y'all feel about the guns down, hands up movement? Because that's a real thing. And me and my homies, we all push that because like these kids these days, they're not fighting, bro. They are literally going straight to get something to shoot. Like that, it ain't no fighting. These kids is not doing no fighting. You can't even come on my block talking about fighting nobody because they gonna make sure you understand ain't no fighting. You know what I'm saying? So that's something we want to bring back. I grew up on that, so I
We have
understand.
gloves up, guns down. We have gloves up, guns down. That's in Orlando. That's through Ruben. Ruben runs that organization. We could put you in touch with Ruben, and you can get that in your area too.
Yeah, no, we need that. That's really where I'm going there because I'm I try to do a lot for my community, but I'm one person, so it definitely takes a team, to bring that type of stuff in and
He's
usher
got
it
a
in
large
with the
team.
correct.
He's got a large team and federally backed everything.
And we are also trying to stop the gun violence by see something, say something.
Yeah.
To prevent.
Well, see, no, I ain't gonna lie. That my hood, that ain't gonna rock, because that sound like
Yeah,
trouble.
then
So
we
it's
can't do
like,
no snitching.
yeah. See, my hood, the homies ain't going for that. I
I'll
ain't
tell
gonna.
you a
But
story.
I understand that though. I understand.
I'll tell you a story about guns. I was a cop in the South Bronx. Now, they say people in the hood don't rat on each other, but that's BS. Okay. I used to have gangster guys from the Bronx coming into the precinct. Hey, Rich, can I talk to you for a minute? Yeah, what's up?
No, they definitely tell. They definitely tell. That's not the thing.
Yeah. There's a guy around the corner. He's got 4 guns sitting on top of the roof right by the barbecue pit. The roof when they do construction that they put down so nobody gets hit in the head. He told me exactly where they were at. So undercover, roll up, 20 deep, grab everybody on the wall, and I reach up on the roof and pull 4 semi-automatics off the roof.
See, what that tells me is that that person was ready for a change. See, when it comes to stuff like that, those type of people are already ready for the change. See what I'm saying? But the people that I really want to target are the people that are so far gone that that's not even an
Right.
option for them. They
Right.
don't understand that the streets is dead. They don't understand that. I know that. I know that because I did 5 years behind racketeering on a plea out because I was facing 65. So I
Yeah.
understand that. You know what I'm saying? So
My boy
but these
Charles,
kids, they don't have no understanding.
my boy Charles from Virginia, Norfolk, Virginia, he did 30 years for a gun. And he came home. He works with the Muhammad Ali organization in Virginia and Norfolk and around the country. He travels just spreading anti-gun. It's not good for the community. It's not good for the family. It's not good for the person.
Yeah, but these kids run around with more high-powered guns than the police. They got
Yeah.
handguns that's automatic. Like it's a whole. I mean, I know what you're
Yeah.
saying, but in reality, you have to give people a reasonable alternative. Anytime, like when I talk to a lot of kids who are in poverty, so they feel like they got to sell drugs. We all did at one time, but that's a myth. You don't have to do that. There's too many options and revenues available with the internet. But my thing is, it's a mindset. The fact that they believe that that's their only option. That's the real problem. So when I'm talking to people who used to sell drugs or do still sell drugs, and we're trying to get them away from that, we have to have an alternative for anything that we're saying people to stop doing. We have to have a reasonable and viable alternative in their eyes to be able to get them to switch off from one thing to the other. It has to be replaced. It can't just be stop doing that and don't do nothing else. It don't work like that. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
You gotta give them something in place of what they're doing now that's better
Correct.
for them. You know, we
Correct.
have to give them better opportunities, better ways. You know, we might not be able to save all the guys that have been doing it a long time because they don't know anything else. But maybe we can
Right.
save young kids coming up and give them something else, steer them some different way into an education program. Like my son, he lived in North Bergen, New Jersey. His friends were always carrying guns, walking around, yo, Nick, grab a gun, man. Let's go do this. Let's handle it. Nah, man, I'm going home, man. I'm out of here. My son, thank God, he's like his father. He had his own mind. But let me tell you something. Over there in North Bergen, he's now in engineering school, getting ready to graduate, top of his class. And he doesn't even think about guns. He doesn't think about that stuff because he knows his father used to have that talk with him. So what I did was I took him out and had him interact with the police department at events that we did. Maybe we could do a big New York, a nice police investment into the community where you're at, where we go out and interact with the families and the kids so they can see that, listen, we're here. We got to work together. And I can get the police to do that. Ruben can do that as well in Orlando.
So there's one last thing before I know people have questions, but I will say this. The trust between the community and the police departments is corrupted. Nobody trusts the police. Nobody
True.
trusts
We got to
for
start
authority in
small and
general.
change it.
So it's very hard, especially in my community, because there's been so many casualties. Like my homeboy G Code, you know what I'm saying? He used to, when I grew up, he was the neighborhood rap star. You know, his son grew up to be a rap star, but the police killed him. So when you inbreed that kind of fear, it's inbreeding fear. Literally, is what's being going on. Babies are seeing people killed by the police. So it's hard to get people to be like, okay, well now they're your friend today, but tomorrow they might knock on your door and then shoot you because you got water. You know what I'm saying? On the stove. Like it's crazy.
Yeah, we got to
So
change
really,
that thought process. We got to change the
but
thought process.
it's reality though. It's
Better
reality
understanding
though.
of the
We can
community.
change
Hey, they gotta just have a meeting. Like we're gonna set up with him and Ruben, and we're gonna do a round
Yeah, we got to
table,
put that
and then we'll
together.
come up with a
We're going to
solution.
get
That's
it
the
taken
best way
care
to
of.
do that because we'll be going back and forth on here all day. So we got to create
Okay, I want to say
that
one more thing.
dialogue with them and let the leaders like Trill, Ruben, Ali Jr., the foundation, and myself even we ought to make this to sit down and come up with something that we can campaign out there because he got valid points. The hood ain't for that, ain't going for none of that bullshit. No disrespect. They only want to hear that. So we
Do a
have to
block
get them a
party.
solution. We got to give them a solution. So and that's what it
so
boils down to.
I
so
got
so
some solutions.
just real quick,
I know you do. I know you do. I know you do, Coop. Hold on.
just
Let
real
everybody
quick.
raise their hands. Let them raise their hands that gotta say that want to say
Yeah,
something. Raise your
yeah,
hands and then Trill and them will call on y'all. Go ahead, Trill.
yeah.
What you were saying?
No, I was just saying, that in reality, my solution is that we govern our own communities because the organizations that are running and corrupting our communities were at one time protecting our communities. So now we have to replace that organism of community and policing our own neighborhoods and governing our own hoods and governing our own cities. And then now I ain't worried about the presidential election. We're talking about
Right.
city, council, state. That's it. That's what because I'm from
Right.
Florida. Because Florida's so independent and so sovereign that we don't even go with the flow of everything else. So that's where I'm looking at right now. I appreciate y'all for coming on. We are gonna open the line up. We got people got their
I
hands up.
want to say one more thing before y'all start.
Okay, go ahead.
Back in the day, my uncle had guns, and it was just only to protect the home. They never went outside the home with the guns. It was to
Right.
protect the family. So
Correct.
it's not the guns per se that's bad. It's the
It's the
people that
people. No, I agree with that. No, I 100% agree. 100%.
All right,
100,000%.
whatever you guys want to do, I'm good. I'm happy with
All
all
right.
you guys. I want you all to live, prosper, and be safe, and help the next person next to you because he might be on the wrong path. But hey, step up, say, listen,
right.
can I help you with something? Because if we don't stick together as brothers and sisters, that's what we all are. We're all brothers and sisters. We got to stick together, work together, and help each other.
One
Unity in
humanity.
the community. Unity in the community.
Yeah,
Hey, they got their
and
hands up. They got their hands
yes,
up to
they
ask
got their
y'all
hands up.
questions.
Lawanda Smith.
No, it's a they're raising their hand.
Hey, how are you? How's everybody? My name is
well.
Lawanda, but you guys can call me LA. This is my first time attending. So I
Welcome.
just wanted to introduce myself a little bit. I just wanted to chime in a little bit about the topic that you guys were just discussing about like the gun violence and things like that. So as a former educator, I feel like the bullying and getting in the streets and running with the wrong crowd, it starts at home first. A lot of people don't have that family, that the father figures in their life. Some parents have their mom and dads at work all the time, so they got to raise themselves. So they're out in the streets a lot. So they look for a family in the streets, basically. So I feel like we need more programs that is more involved inside of the school districts, for one, because it always starts in the school. That's the second place that the children grow when they're not at home. So if you have all these children in the school that have that same mindset or living in a terrible environment, they're going to be doing the same things, trying to be involved in the streets and bullying and thinking they're tough, that type of thing. So coming up with some type of programs to talk about bullying and ways to express yourself, other ways to express yourself instead of result in violence or joining gangs. Like you have to kind of like be the second parent, because a lot of those children don't have that parent figure. So I think it's a lot of that in the schools, and also it be some of the teachers too. They don't really do nothing about it when it comes to the bullying aspect. They don't speak up for the children. They don't really push the importance of not bullying and not being in the streets and not running with the wrong crowd. They just there to educate, collect the paycheck, go home, and do it the same day. So that's pretty much it. I think it should start being more so in the schools, introducing it to the children, talking to them, being a mentor, those type of things. Because if you're not taught how to respect somebody and taught how to get the right group of friends and what is really a real good friend, who's not a friend, what's associates. There are other things you can do in life instead of trying to join gangs and try to fit in, try to bully to fit in and types of stuff. And then that's how you introduce the boxing and maybe do some after school activities or something, keep them out of the streets. Because a lot of times parents can't afford no after school activities or put them in some type of sports and stuff. So I think that's a lot to do with the parenting as well. Sorry if I sound like I'm all over the place. I just got a lot to say, but yeah.
All right, so I just wanted to comment on that real quick. One, the kids don't respect the teachers, and there's a reason why. Because of what you just said, the kids can tell. Kids are very sensitive spiritually, and they can pick up on when somebody's only there to get a check. They can pick up on when somebody don't care about them. They only care about getting their next paycheck. See what I'm saying? And then on top of that, we're not, as a community, we're not paying our teachers enough for them to actually be happy about going to work. So the little extra work that they do got to work with kids who are slow learning or have to learn a different way, might have a different mode of learning. They might be visual as opposed to audio, you know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. They might be right brain point for instead of left brain, you know what I'm saying, learners. So these are things that we have to look at, and because there's a lack of respect, and not even that, but when I grew up, we didn't have Google. So these kids have Google. They can look and clearly see that the information these people are giving them is false and is not correct, and there's loopholes, and they're missing information and not telling them the real. So this is the point. So really, education, I'm agreeing with you. Education is a fundamental problem because we're not being educated. We're not educating our educators properly. So to expect that the educators are going to be doing their job the best of their ability and then not pay them and then not undereducate them and the kids, that's the problem. So yeah, I'm agreeing with you 100%.
Yeah, I gotta
That's
remember
why.
some of these teachers are scared.
Hold up. Raise your
I want to.
hands. Don't
Oh my
raise
God. Yeah.
your hands, please, so everybody don't start talking
Yeah,
over
you
everybody.
button in.
Yeah, but I'm trying to keep the order, Dawn. Just raise hands. I knew it was gonna come, so that's why I said raise your hands so they can call on you. That's all I'm saying.
Mr. Copeland has his hand raised. I just want to let him ask a question and then whatever. You know what I'm saying after that. Mr. Copeland, go ahead.
Hey, what's going on? Yeah, I was just checking in. You know what I mean? I love what y'all doing here. I do have a few solutions that's actually a part of the defense strategies. It's a few people, a few directors. It's on the team that I bring up their name on another executive call. Because this is a serious conversation. This ain't light conversation. But the great news is that it's plenty of solutions, and a few different strategies that I'm gonna apply that does have school. It includes school programs for the kids, and then youth programs for the adults. So of course, it's our responsibility, being the people that's helping the community, to make sure we educate and add value. So the more people on the team is better, especially people like, Muhammad Ali Jr. and other people, then we're gonna include gang leaders. And when we include the gang leaders, see, that's what's gonna change the I guess you say the direction of the world. And then we have the influence system, broadcasting system, that we're taking charge and leadership in. So it's definitely going to work out. And we definitely going to have to schedule another executive conference call before I can bring up those other directors that's on the team, and then get an actual plot of direction for an action plan.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Copeland. I really want to commend you for commenting the way you did. I love the structure and what you said. I am going to say this: they're real live gang leaders here on this call right now, and I'm gonna call one up right now, and they're gonna give you their opinion on it because this is real. Like this is a real issue. This is right. It's a very heavy conversation, and it's almost too heavy for a Friday, but it need to happen. So I'm gonna call EC up, and then we're gonna go to Chantel. EC. We talking about bringing gang leaders and having them involved. I have them. Trill Will has them on the phone right now. These is real gang leaders, not no play shit. We talking about the whole East Coast, the whole South Coast, type shit. So EC, go ahead.
Yeah, hey everybody, I'm EC, CEO Block Invader. Trill Will brought me in. Yes, I'm one of the top heads of, I didn't create South Coast, but I'm 60 connected out of LA. And what you said, done with the bullying is correct. I just want to add this here, by me being a gang leader, I'm just like their parent. I'm not telling them nothing different. I'm not like the Russian gang leader. They're gonna manipulate, pass the kids out. I'm trying to change it. When they come to me, I'm like their second parent. I ain't gonna do nothing what your parent told you to do. You know what I'm saying? Because running to me, just running to your parent. But I'm gonna say this: to stop the bullying, to stop the violence. Everybody coming up with new solutions. That's why we're losing. You keep coming up with new solutions. It's just like, this wall is mold, and you're gonna paint over that wall. Mold is sitting behind that wall. So what you have to do, you gotta go back to the basics. Black man, white man, come back home and take care of your kids. Point blank. That stops 60% or 70% or whatever, killing, bullying, everything. Disrespecting women. Black man, come home. White man, come home. Take care of your kids. That's what needs to start first. Everybody talk about everything else. Once that factor come back, with a black man, the white man come back to their household and take care of their household, everything else will be addressed. Because a
That's
man
true.
back in that household, that man is back in how these women is not take care of y'all women. I salute y'all women. Y'all did every the ones that got kids or take other. I salute y'all. Y'all might not see me, but I'm doing a military salute. I'm saluting y'all because y'all took care of the kids. Y'all raising these babies. When the white man and the black man and Asian man kicking y'all ass, looking at y'all like y'all just a sex toy. Y'all held this damn generation since the beginning of time. I respect y'all women for what y'all done. But now it's our turn. The black man need to come back home. The white man need to come back home and take care of his household. It'll change up everything in existence that we're trying to address, we're trying to fix. Can't fix something, you keep trying to do old stuff. You gotta go back to the basics. 1 + 1 is 2. Simple as that. That's
Okay,
all I have to
brother.
say. Thank you.
We appreciate you on EC, you know what I'm saying, representing South Coast and West Side Rolling 60s. You know what I'm saying? And you know, I'm here representing Rolling 20. So you know, we definitely have a strong presence here. Kelly Franklin, you know, with the West Oakland gangster. I mean, you know, it is what it is. The community is gotta start at home, then spread to the community. We already know that. So let me get to these other people with the hand raised. I apologize, y'all. Chantel Keon Jones, she was waiting, and then I'm gonna go back to original G Man. Then we're gonna do Trill Love, Cool Phase from there. Good.
I just wanted to say a lot of stuff don't start from home. A parent can raise their child, like even when Fulio mama was just speaking on him, like she said my son didn't have to do none of that. He wanted to do it. Like a lot of stuff don't start at home and a lot of stuff be learned behavior. I was just doing Mel and the little girl. I said, "What's your name?" She was like, "Officer Thompson." I just asked her how she was doing. Like, but a lot of these children, it be deeper than like getting bullied. They be getting molested at home and want to go to the
That's true.
facility just to feel safe. Like she
That's
was one of
true.
the victims. Like I used to get bullied, so this kind of touchy for me. So when I was just talking to her, she was like, "Yeah, I enrolled in school. This, that, and that." And Kiki, she been in there like no, Alana been in there 4 years in jail on the triple murder here in Jacksonville. But the boy told her the driver he was gonna kill her. But I still keep in contact with all them. I sit in the circle with them. And then it get like to the point where one person be like, the little girl was like, "Well, why you don't say nothing? Why you always got your nose tooted up?" She was like, "Well, would you have your nose tooted up if your grandma sit there and let your granddaddy rape you every day and don't say nothing? And then when you call for help, they sit up there and say that you lying?" I was like, dang. Then she was showing me all the scars, like she marked her body. And the only thing she knows is to be accepted by having sex or love. It don't start from like a lot of people raise people right. A lot of people get in the system and the system fuck them over. So that's why I be like so big on working in corrections with the youth and stuff like. And I'm licensed therapeutic with level 2 kids, but it be deeper than getting bullied. It be real deeper than it be the person they look up to touching them, picking on them, all that stuff. It get real deep. Like I done sat in circles crying with these children. Like I done been to the point where I was at my ex house when 17. On the phone him, he was in the program. I was turning 18. And his brother, I woke up, I ain't have on no clothes. You know what I'm saying? And then when I was shaking so bad, I didn't tell my mom. I told his mom, and she said I was lying. Like people be scared to speak out on stuff. Kids go to school. It ain't in the school neither. They can get help in the school. They be scared because, like you say, the bullying people. Oh, you got to go there and get help and this and that. It's different. When we was growing up, it wasn't none of that. Like these children, and then parents try to be their kids' friends, smoking, doing this, cussing. And when I was growing up, grown person talking, carry your ass in the back. So it's a lot of stuff need to come back in effect from when I was growing up. Like I tell my children, street lights come on, that's your ass. It's a lot of stuff different now. It's real different.
I agree with you 100%. Okay, so now what I'm.
But that's all I gotta say on that because it's kind of touchy on me. I'm just That's all I got to say on that.
Okay. Thank you, Cypher Wars. Original G-Man of hip hop.
Yeah, real quick, you know, they were touching on schools, and then I'm gonna run it down real quick and be real simple. I'm an educator. I teach grades 6 to 12, and through some seasons when I choose to pick up a contract from here or there. So I teach core classes, which is some of the issue, but I also teach etiquette and self-development along with hip hop, being the man that named hip hop. So therefore that qualifies me to teach those courses because I got a bachelor's in psychology and a doctorate in theology of music. A lot of teachers don't have psychology accreditation. They don't understand teaching etiquette and self-development. That's what's missing from the educational board. Now that's about to be threatened to be stamped all out. Then we have to resort to other things. Thank God that one day I was able to sit down with Muhammad Ali Sr. prior to him passing and indulge in him that I was molested as a child. You know what I mean? And thank God that I'm not saying it's a good thing, but it was women, because a lot of people overlook the fact that women do some outlandish things and they only blame the men. Every time you hear a crisis or something like that, it's usually blamed on the man. But women do things because it's like a norm for them to have a little girl or a little boy lay on their bosom and pat them to sleep. But if you lay someone on a man's chest to pat him to sleep, it's looked upon as taboo. And when it comes to the gangs situations, 50 top gangs around the country, from MS-13, Gangster Disciples, Bloods, Crips, Vice Lords, Outlaws, and all these, I have family in them to the point where not blood family, but adopted family, because I keep a neutral understanding between the all, because of knowledge, wisdom, and understanding. So it gives you an opportunity to have a balance through all these different organizations that you accepted by, because of what God has allowed me to bring to the world, which was hip hop. And naming it, it's a big deal. It's not something small when I speak on it. It's because it's to reach one. If I could reach one, then we could teach one. If we could teach one, then we could spread it to each one. And that's where we're forgetting the core roots that Mr. EC was talking about. Going back to the core roots. Bullying ain't just in school. Bullying starts at home. Adults are bullying, even up to today. With the way we use our music and entertainment, we become bullies. We learn to vicariously bully people because I want to have more than you. I want to have better sales than you. And then I'm going to talk about you. I'm going to troll on you, because if you respond to my trolling, then you give me out energy. So I know that that's a bullying tactic. So the understanding, the knowledge, and the wisdom is what we need to come together as a community, so that we can create the unity. That's my point.
No unity, if no community.
Very well said.
In the world is being chivalrous.
Community is unity. No unity, no community.
All right. I'm gonna let King Zai speak, and then after King Zai, we're gonna do Rose.
Hey, how you doing today?
All right.
It's an honor to meet you. I just want to say I like what you're doing, and I wanted to know if I could be a part of your movie that's coming out.
Which one?
For sure.
We got a lot of movies.
All I heard was Africa.
Yeah, well, we got one in Africa. We're doing one in England. We're doing 2 over here right now, and we probably won't be starting up until the ending of November. So our information, you can get it online at www.muhammadalilegacycontinues.com, and keep in touch with us.
Yeah. Not only be a part of our movie, but you have a movie you have to do too. Everybody have a movie about their life they live. So step up to the plate and let people know it's not what it always seems like.
You right. I got you.
Okay, you can go.
You can watch.
All right, Rose.
Movies.
Grand Rising, everyone. Grand Rising.
Grand Rising.
I wanted to take it a step deeper than that. Especially with me, coaching and shadow work, really pushing towards healing. A lot of times a person can think that they are this great parent, but not understand that they might be unavailable, emotionally unavailable to that child. They might have narcissistic qualities that they're instilling on that child. They might be an enabler. A lot of women do that with their sons by doing all the different things for them instead of allowing them to learn things on their own. A lot of parents, especially single mothers, are working or doing whatever they're doing. They're not at home to be there with the children. There's a lot of mother wounds going on in, with children. And I know it's a controversial thing. On my next podcast episode, actually, that I'm doing today, that's the subject. Mother wounds and mothers
Wow.
that have hatreds towards their daughters and their sons. I was one of those. Me and my mother had a
Wow.
very, very bad relationship because she said I reminded her of my father. Mind you, I didn't even meet my father until I was 35. So, she lied and told him that, she lost me, and I was a twin actually, that she lost us and this, that, and the other. And
Wow.
it was like a horrible thing. And like I said, I didn't meet him till I was 35. And I realized once I met him, I was a lot like him. Um, I was I was wild growing up. North side of St. Louis. And I totally changed my life around. I've done tons of healing work, and that's what I'm all about. That's my whole practice of helping people heal all of those different things that've been passed down generationally, and doing that shadow work and understanding how to do that and taking accountability. Like I said, there has to be accountability with the men and women, as well. And, honestly, I'm gonna just keep it real. It's hard a lot of times to get some of the women to take accountability for the things that they've done or haven't done where their children are concerned. That's just my view of it. I just truly believe that yes, we can. I have two sons that they're not in the streets. They're good boys or whatever, but there were things that I wasn't able to do with them as a woman. I couldn't teach them how to be a man. My youngest son, I sent him to live with his dad at he was 12, and that was the best decision I could have ever made. My oldest son, his dad was locked up 8.5 years. He got locked up right before I realized found out I was pregnant, and got out when he was 8.5. And then after that, because I wouldn't deal with him, he wouldn't deal with our son. So there's a lot of different things that are going on out there. My biggest thing, like I said, is really reaching down and working with everyone in different areas of where they need healing, and understanding what it is that they did or didn't do that we could do better with the generations to come. So I just kind of like wanted to throw that out there. I think that that's huge. And like I said, a lot of people don't even realize that they need healing. Some do, and they don't want to do the work. Because I ain't gonna lie, it's not easy. Doing that shadow work is hard. It's really hard to look at yourself in the mirror and tell yourself that you have some really foul areas that you need to fix and work on. So, I just kind of wanted to throw that out there.
Thank you.
No, those are all valid points.
I would like to say, kids, it's very important for children to have their mother and father in their life. But if you don't have your mother or father in your life, there are programs that have like big brother, big sister programs where you can go to and get mentoring and everything like that. So there's things out there for you. You just have to know where to go and how to find it.
Yeah, we when we go up to Orlando, we have a couple of programs we work with up there where they sit down with the kids that are having trouble with the homework and the classwork, and we sit down with them. We go over it with them. It's like we've been meaning to set up something for the kids to go to after school center. They have some in some places, not everybody has them, but we want to set something up in every community where they have a safe place to go, sit down, talk to somebody. If their parents aren't going to be home at till a certain time, they have a place where they can sit at a table with a whole bunch of other students and kids, and we sit there and we talk to them, we help them, we educate them, we give them games to play. And this way they can feel comfortable, safe, interact with other children, and feel comfortable. And then if they want to talk about what's going on behind closed doors when they're not there, they're going to open up because they feel comfortable with that person that's working with them. So we do a lot of that work, Muhammad and I. We're in schools here in Miami all the time. We're up in Chicago, Louisville. We're all over. Orlando, I don't think we've done it there yet, but we mean to do it over there in Orlando. We want to be all over the place doing it. We want to meet with people every day and sit down with them and go over stuff. And, sometimes you can't ask people what's going on. You just got to wait till they tell you.
In our organization, we'll have like psychiatrists and people they can talk to and come to reality with their feelings and work on it. So we have all that in place for them, so they don't have to go out searching, looking for who could help me here, who could help me with this, who can help me with that. We'll have everything in place so when they do come in, it's like a one-stop shop, and we can get help for them.
Like Muhammad's talking about is we have something that we designed. It's called a community resource center, where children and families can go and get the help to better their lives. Parents can go there and get maybe medical treatment for the kids or for themselves. They can get, help if they need to pay their rent, help to pay their light bill. Help. There's just going to be like doctors there, food, shelters, pantries.
Yeah.
Everything's going to be under one roof where the kids can have an after school center. The police, we get the police involved where they pick the kid up at school and on a bus and they bring them over to where they're safe coming from school to the community resource center. There's a lot of stuff we're working on with different people. We're working on building safe schools for kids here in Pembroke Pines, Florida, with the mayor. So we're involved in a lot of stuff, but everything's getting ready to come to a head here in Florida and in Nebraska and in New York and Chicago. Everything's coming to a head where things are going to just start popping up. Muhammad Ali. And everybody's going to have a place to go because Muhammad Ali's arms are always open and ready for you to come into the classroom or the shelter or the food pantry, because Muhammad Ali's legacy is about taking care of the people of the world.
We only don't just help them with their mental capacity. We have things that they could do, like learn a trade or go into boxing to channel their energy and, just a lot of stuff. Home ec and like we used to have in school, and learn how to make clothes and auto mechanics, different stuff, computers, and anything that, whatever their strengths are that they're good at doing, we have things there for them to learn that trade and better their life and get out of the, per se, mental hood of their mind and broaden their minds to different things.
Like Muhammad Ali used to say, find the greatness within you. So we try to give children and families the opportunity to find that greatness, to become great in their own world, whether a mechanic, a teacher, an astronaut, whatever they feel that's what they want to do. We want them to go and do it because that's what's going to make them feel good inside.
And if they don't know what they want to do, we have things there for them to do. If they're great at it, they can do it for a trade. Get out the street, make money, live better, be independent. Do what you have to do to survive and live in this world, in this society, because things are not getting better; it's getting worse. So we have to create a better situation for everyone.
Thank you.
Okay. Thank you. Trill Love. Appreciate your patience. You can unmute your mic and if you have a question, you can ask or comment. Your bottom left-hand corner. There you go.
Okay, sorry. Thank you. I really just wanted to introduce myself because I was invited by Big Rod Beats with Cadence.
Okay, cool.
Yep. So I'm a singer, songwriter, rapper, and a engineer in training, I would say. So I'm just here to take advantage of any opportunity you all throw at me. Anything that is needed. I'm in the Atlanta area, so I'm in touch with a lot of venues, event spaces, things of that nature. So I'm just here to tap in and just see where I can grow as an individual and help the movement grow as well.
Okay, I got a question. Engineer in what?
Say again, I'm sorry.
You're an engineer in what?
Audio engineer. I apologize.
Okay.
Mhm.
Right.
The beat master.
You know, I want to tap into producing as well, but my producer is on here, so I don't want to let him know I'm coming for his spot. You know, I don't want to do that.
Boy, you done told
Damn.
yourself.
Oh,
There it is.
yeah, I
Hey,
should've-
Trill, please go to Dawn Cole because she did try to chime in earlier and we kind of
Okay.
shut her
Don
down
Cole.
because we had.
I'm sorry. We're gonna let Trill Love wrap it up, and then we'll move to Don Cole.
Yep, that was really it. I don't really tap into Zoom too much, so I don't know how to like message anyone, but I will put my Instagram, and that's how we can
Well,
communicate.
Yeah, do that. Put it in the chat, and we'll definitely reach out to you. We'll contact Rod, and we'll get you linked up, and then hopefully you can become a full member, and then we can put you in all the group chats and engagement groups that we have.
Trill,
Great. Thank
all our information is on the website that we gave you.
Okay.
The www.muhammadalilegacycontinues.com. So you can just reach out to the website and it'll give you all the information.
Okay. Thank you so much. And this is an awesome
Thank
platform.
you. It is a great platform.
Thank you so much, y'all. Thank you. All right, Don Cole.
Good morning, everyone. So get the
Yeah.
Diva, your spiritual advisor, prophetess. If you need me, you can find me on my Facebook page. My personal page is Dawn Cole. Or you switch over to my group page, The Gift of Diva, for all your spiritual needs. I'm just a spiritual prophetess doing God's work the best that I can. I'm not perfect, but I'm still trying to get there. Every day I give confirmations. Whatever God needs me to do in your life, whether it be prophecy, medium, whatever the case, I'm just a vessel letting God use me. I was invited here by King's Eye. I've been doing this Sugar and Spice podcast with Regina and King. And my show, Diva and Filter, was supposed to start this week, but I had some cancellations come up. So I'm going to reschedule this and we're going to try again for next week, starting Tuesday. Diva and Filter will air on Tuesdays and Thursdays from 1 to 2. So I hope y'all do get a chance to chime in for me. And I'm just happy to be here. I'm having a little rough morning. My uncle died this morning, so I'm just taking this in a little bit. Caught me by surprise, but you know, to be absent
God
from the
bless
body,
you.
to be present with God.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I send my condolences.
Wherever you go, he can never leave your side.
My condolences.
Thank you. I appreciate it. And it's funny, I just said I got an inbox from him a couple of months. I tell y'all, when y'all have family, we got to be more better about this, loving each other and loving our family. Your family reach out, respond to them. Just if it's just a thumbs up or something, respond to them. Diva has to say that I made the mistake and not responding. Go back and I look, I got all these text messages of him reaching out, but sometimes we tend to get busy in our own things in our own life and we overlook people, you know. So we just gonna practice loving each other more because we never know when is our time, you know.
Yep.
We all got to love each other.
Treat people the way you want to be treated. You never know who you might need later on in life.
Yep.
God bless you.
Thank you. God bless y'all too.
Thank you.
I appreciate you for coming on.
I'm glad to be here.
All right. Yeah, man. That was heartfelt, and I'm sorry to hear that again. My condolences again, yet again. That is not been easy. I lost my father last November, and it doesn't get any easier. But I do know that, you know, I have more spiritual warriors on the other side, and a lot of times that's where our help come from anyway. So we need them people on the other side that care about us. You know what I'm saying? To help us on our journey and guide us and stuff like that. So for sure.
Right.
My father passed away. And I'm gonna do like Dr. King said, keep it moving.
Yes, that's all we can do. Sure. My mom lived 16 years ago. Going on 17 and still be feeling like yesterday, you know. And no matter, never stops for nobody. So we just learn how to process it and we ask God to help us and we just keep moving forward, you know. So I appreciate y'all.
Appreciate you too.
No, we appreciate you too. We definitely every team need a spiritual advisor. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, That's definitely a blessing. All right,
Yeah.
I think we got EC got his hand up again.
Hair trigger, raise
And
your
then
hand because I know he want to
oh
say something, but he got to
oh
raise
hair
his
trigger
hand.
one. Oh, oh yeah, you didn't raise your hand. Go ahead, hair trigger, because EC already spoke, so I'm gonna let you go ahead and
All right, well, thank you. I first of all feel like, man, this is a huge topic that I definitely relate on when it comes to bullying and things like that. By the way, I'm a rapper, producer, manager, and one of the things that I do is I try to get involved like that with the communities and things like that too. And I feel it's very important to have unity, and I'm just glad that we're all talking on this subject. By the way, if y'all get a chance, holler at G-Man, get to know him. Holler at Trill Will, get to know him a little bit. Just even a 5-10 minute conversation, man. I know me and G-Man had a conversation this morning right before this live. And, he's a really good dude. Um, I see what he's doing and what he's trying to do to help pass the torch to some of us newer artists and things like that. And, that's what it's about, man. It's really giving back, because when we give back, that right there's the greatest thing we could ever really do, whether it be being involved with these kids and helping them, about, hey, don't be bullying people, or if they're bullied, teach them how to stand up for themselves if they need to, things like that. I was taught that growing up, and I'm 18 years sober off of drugs, and it's a real big thing, man. It's because I had those mentors in my head telling me, hey, you know, don't be doing that. You know better than that. And once I realized it, I got out of it and I did what I had to do. And I know, like, looking in the mirror, a lot of y'all are talking today about like looking in the mirror and how hard it is to work on toxic traits and things like that. But it's important because your personal growth is everything, for real. And I'm just glad to be part of this group and this conversation and worldwide collaboration. And that's really what I wanted to say. But thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. I know that music actually aligns the whole planets and the ambiance of people and stuff. And I think today we need to get back to the music and we need to have positive influences, messages in this music that they did back in the day because it's taking a toll on people and it's not good. And we need to do something that'll uplift people, say something in the music that will get them back on a straight path and get them back to God and get them back to respect, loving each other, and caring about your fellow human being because we're human. There's one race of human, there's one way of life, and there's one God. So we need to get back to that unity.
That's right. And that's what it's about. Is uniting together. And, you know, I'm really glad to see what you guys are doing. You guys are getting involved in more communities and stuff like that. I was very blessed to grow up in a community that had programs like that. And I'm telling you, they really do work. So I'm living proof that they work. And
Yeah.
so you guys definitely got the right idea. And it's just good to know that that we're all on the same page.
You know,
I don't
a lot of
know,
people are
G-Man.
products of their environment. A lot of people are products of their environment. So they can only like put lyrics out that they are exposed to. Because like they said, if you want somebody not to know something, put it in a book. Most of the time we're gonna miss it and pass it. So the mindset is we're products of our environment, most of us. And so with that being said, it's important for us old heads to pass the torch. Me, Trill Will, EC, Muhammad Ali Jr., Richard Bloom, Star Pens. These are the people, especially Gifted Diva on a spiritual level. These are the things that we don't that's missing in our lives, in our young folks' lives. So it's our duty. I get up every morning and ask God, what can I do to help build the kingdom? What can I do to help enlighten your people? Let me be a blessing to somebody else. And of course, the enemy response is, I'm going to make you look like you don't know what you're talking about. I'm gonna make you look like the bad person. I don't care how much right you attempt to do. I'm gonna attempt you. I'm gonna tempt you with garbage. I'm gonna put stuff around you to make you look less than. And we have to fight that spiritual warfare. Thus, generational curse, the movie I'm writing. These things are so important. So go ahead back. I don't want to get all into that, but go ahead, Trill.
Again, thank you, G-Man, for coming on this morning. I know you're always busy. Thank you, Muhammad Ali Jr. and for coming on as well as Richard Plum. As that's I think that's big. It's very revolutionary. We do want to give everybody a chance to introduce themselves. I think we're almost out of questions. I think we got EC and then worldwide collaboration, and then we'll wrap that part of the segment of the meeting up. EC. Okay.
No, I was working. I ain't try to raise my hand. I was working. It probably just did that
Okay.
by itself. I'm just listening.
Okay, cool.
Salute to
Okay.
everybody.
Hey, Trail, I got a couple people that's on here to introduce as well. Mac,
Yeah.
I got Mac on here. Rod is finally chiming back in, and I also have David. Where is he? David Branson. Where you at, D?
Okay,
Got a
cool.
couple
Just let
people
me
on.
let me squeeze in Chris. Chris had his hand raised.
You good?
You know what I'm
You
saying?
good? You good?
And then we're gonna go back to you and you can introduce your people and your new members. Go ahead, Chris.
Hey, what's going on? I'm Christopher Lee Cheney, founder and creator of Worldwide Collaboration, and that's what it's all about: is unity and family, bringing everybody together all over the world. I actually created it as Green International Entertainment in 2009 by bringing different gangs together to put the guns down, and that's how it really blew up over time. And Hair Trigger was actually a part of Green International Entertainment in 2009 as well. So he was able to watch it grow over time. And it's very amazing how we all come together and be able to support each other on any project. Whenever somebody needs something, we're always there for somebody. This is a family for everybody. So it's very nice to meet you guys. It's an honor to have you guys. You are legends. And I actually did meet your dad when I was very young. I was around 9 years old and I was able to get his autograph. So that was amazing.
Thank you.
So you're welcome. You're welcome. Thank you so
Thank you
much.
for
And I
that
love
story.
what you guys are doing. Thank you for everything. And we truly appreciate you coming today to take your time because we know you're really, really busy as well.
I
Thank
want
you
you to
so much.
visit the website and give us your information because we would definitely want to talk to you again because we're doing the greatest stories of Muhammad Ali and we want to incorporate you in that.
Awesome. Awesome. Definitely. Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it. I'll definitely get on the website and contact you guys on there. Thank you so much.
Trill, I have one thing to say. Can I speak, or do you have people lined up?
No, go ahead. Go ahead real quick.
I think, being that you're in Orlando and you have that situation in the community over there, being that Muhammad and myself go up there all the time, and I'm sure G-Man will come down for it. We can put a bunch of people together that are pretty, powerful people in Orlando and get a team together, and we go into the community and interact with everybody and try and make it better in that community. And we start there and we can do it all over the country.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping is the end result of this meeting because everybody who knows me, I don't like to do a lot of talking. I like to make shit happen. So I don't make a lot of announcements. I just do what I'm doing. And I think that this is something that quietly we can move into action on that. That's what I'm hoping is the result of this call today.
Yeah, because I think we can together, all of us working together, we all have our people that, sometimes some of the people that we have, people look up to and say, hey, that's what I really wanted to be, was that person. And then interacting with those people in the community because we're giving ourselves to the community to help them, they're going to be able to reach out to us and speak to everybody involved. Yourself, G-Man, Muhammad, myself, other celebrities, maybe other famous people that want to give back to the community to change the way people. Well, I could be an actor instead of the gunman for the drug cartel. You know what I'm saying? We can change people's minds just, psychologically. Being in the area, opening up to people, helping people as a team. And start with your community, and then we go to the next community, and we work with somebody else from that community, and we can make it a worldwide thing where we go in there maybe 200-300 strong.
Well, this is worldwide collaboration, right? And you know that.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't know if you know, but I'm the 50% owner of Worldwide Collaboration. So I'm 100% behind it. And if you're gonna stick to your word, then that's as good as done. We don't even have to politic on that any further. It's just the details. It's just the details from here. Because you said a key word. Actually, we all have been saying the key word all morning, and that's community. And I'm one of the brothers I'm one of the homies that's really for bringing back the true meaning of what we do. If we consider these neighborhoods, to be street organizations, and community revolution and progress is what we stand for, and that's what we haven't been doing that. So now I really would love to reclaim that lost estate that we really was founded upon in the community, and that's what we're talking on right now. And I know my brother EC is gonna back me 1,000% on that. So that's gonna do a lot. So I'm ready whenever y'all are. Definitely let's reach out and let's talk on the outside of this, and definitely get some things moving and put it together and make it happen.
Let's do it.
In community, you got community, which is come unite. And in Islam religion, when we make a Hajj, going over to the Middle East, we we do all the stuff in Hajj, but the only thing that completes it is Mount Arafat. And what we do on Mount Arafat is we come and get to know each other. That's more important than what you can do throughout the whole Hajj. And so we come to get to know each other. We come to unite with each other. We community with each other. So that's very important.
Oh, by the way, walaikum salam.
Yeah, definitely. Walaikum salam. Shout out to I'm a big proponent of arm, leg, arm, head. I'm a big proponent of my brothers in the Nation of Islam. I represent the Nation of Yahweh. We've always worked with our Muslim brothers. You know what I'm saying? And strike closely at that. So definitely big love on that. And I will say this: to me, community represents common unity, right? That's how I always look at the word community, because everybody can come together individually as partners, but then when you have common unity, where everybody has a common goal and a common thing that they're willing to sacrifice to accomplish, because nothing can be accomplished without equal or greater sacrifice. Nothing. Right. And so until you have a common unity within the community, then you can't. They say that when all is one, all can be well. All can't be well till all is one. So it is literally my mission to do that, just that. So I'm not gonna talk no more, but I appreciate y'all. If you have any shout outs y'all want to give before we move on to the other segment of our meeting, we sure really appreciate you. I'm blessed and appreciate y'all. I'm sure everybody else appreciates y'all's presence. And the topic today, it was very heavy. Usually Friday we're a little bit lighter, but this was needed, definitely needed. Thank you, G-Man, for bringing them on as well. I gotta give G-Man credit for bringing y'all on. Thank you, G-Man.
I want to say Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And that means I give you my peace and blessings, and I give you Allah's peace and blessings be upon you.
Alhamdulillah.
The highest greeting you can give anybody.
God bless everybody out there.
Yes, sir.
Those are the only people that matter. The people out there. Our people, your people, we the people. It doesn't matter who you are. We love you all. We're here for you. Let's put this together and make the communities great again, and make them all feel special about themselves, and they'll change over time. We just got to work with them and help them.
You got the floor, brother.
I think you said the key thing right there. I think that should be a hat and a t-shirt. Let's make community great again. Let's make communities great again. That to me, that's something I can get behind, because I know that it takes a village to raise a child, and village and community are synonyms in my opinion. So,
Let's
so
do
you
it.
know,
Family's great again.
Yeah, that's the answer
Let's
to
make
Trump.
the
I like
let's
that.
make the women great again. Let's make the
Make the
respect of the
community
father
good
great
again.
again.
make
Let's
the
get
communities great again.
great again.
And welcome to worldwide collaboration.
Yes,
Yeah,
sir.
yeah, that part.
Hey,
And
but
that's why we're
so
on here to
so
collaborate worldwide.
so real quick, y'all came in and we gave y'all the floor. But we usually start out our meetings a certain way. So King's Eye, take us off real quick, and then it was on Pilar, and then she gonna introduce her people, and we're gonna take off from there.
What you say, Trill?
Can't, you know how we start our meetings. We let them get the flow at the beginning. Now we getting everybody introduce themselves individually. So you know what to do.
Be you, be true, be positive. I'm not telling you not to have a voice, just know when to use it. Not everything in life deserves a response. You're more than enough. Hashtag stay muted.
Exactly. All right. So Pilar, thank you, King's Eye. Pilar, you got some guests you want to introduce? Go ahead at this time.
Hey, everyone. Yes, sir, I do. I have a couple people here. I see you guys already met Trill Love. I invited her through Rod Beats. Rod was on here. I think he's having issues with his phone right now. But I do also have a young lady by the name of Mac. She's a podcaster and music artist here, stating out of Jacksonville. I invited her to join. I believe Trill, you also met her at the industry mix that we had here in Jacksonville as well. She
Okay.
was
Yeah.
there,
Yeah.
was one of the artists as well. Mac,
Okay.
if you could click on the screen and unmute your mic.
Bottom left hand corner. Yeah. There you go. She
Bottom
got
left
it.
hand corner and up, and then you got your video on there too as well, so everyone can see your face and introduce yourself to the collaboration. There you go. Hey, Mac.
How y'all doing
Good
today?
afternoon.
How y'all
Well,
doing?
bless
All
and
right,
highly favored.
all right. So to bite off of what everybody was saying, I feel like to start healing is to heal within self. All of us are just hurt kids, just in age we got older. We all need to heal within.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So I'm Mac, singer, rapper, songwriter. She told y'all host. I got a new hit review show. I do Facebook every Sunday, 9 p.m. Called Grade A Reviews. It's just a platform where I shed light on different artists in every city. You know what I'm saying? So all artists, sing your music, whatever. Yeah, and I just want to be that spark in the people's eye. I just want to spark motivation. So that's all I'm here for, to motivate everybody. That's my goal. And I just want to keep growing and keep making music, keep writing music. I love writing music more than doing music, if that makes sense. So y'all just get at me. My name is Matt, and I appreciate y'all for having me.
Hey, and another thing, Mac, you got a dope ass little show that you do, that you play, that you review music on, man. Definitely want to shout that out as well, because I checked it out and I like your content. So definitely shout that out.
All right, Grade A Reviews. Y'all can check it out on Facebook, 9 p.m. every Sunday on my Facebook. I'll post it in the chat where y'all can find it at, my name on Facebook and all that. So
Yeah, and tell them your social media on Instagram and all that as well.
I got y'all. I'm gonna post that in the comments. Y'all check me out.
You said Grade A Reviews?
Yes, Grade A Reviews.
Okay, I'll check it out.
All right.
Definitely. Okay, now Rose, we're gonna call Rose guest because Rose has some guests, oddly enough. No, the pun is intended.
Hey everyone. Yes, I'm Rose Guest out of St. Louis, Missouri. I kind of bounce back and forth between St. Louis and Indianapolis, Indiana. My prior focus was on helping people structure business, build out their personal and business credit, get funding, grants, all that type of thing. I still do that, but my bigger focus right now is on helping people heal, helping the community heal, and giving them a support system in that, working with business owners as well, with finding their niche and, healing the areas where they have blockages in life and business. I do have a couple people on today that I'd like to introduce, I guess one at a time, so that they could come on and tell you all what they do as well. Patrick Robinson, and then also young Cedric, he's on here as well. I'd like for them to introduce themselves and tell you all about what they do as well. Thank you. Oh, I forgot. I'm sorry. I also have my podcast, Red Soul Sessions. And that's all again wrapped around areas of healing and helping people with that.
That's dope, man. We appreciate you coming on. Can you direct your guests to unmute their mic so they can introduce themselves properly?
Absolutely. Young Sid, could you unmute and go first? And then after you, Patrick, could you go? The mute button is down in the if you
Bottom
okay.
left corner. If you touch the screen, it'll be on the bottom left hand corner with a mic. You click it, it'll be unmuted, and then you can speak. Who did you say was supposed to go? I'm sorry, I didn't hear who you said was supposed to
go. Cedric Heggie down at the bottom, that's Young Sid, and then Patrick Robinson. I see that Young Sid is he's got it, he's unmuting and then going back. So
okay, can you talk? Can you? We can hear you. You're unmuted, I think. So can you go ahead and introduce yourself, Cedric?
It looks like his mic is disabled.
So you got to go back out and come back in.
activate
You never enabled your mic, so you're gonna have to back out and click it again. Do you want to go ahead and let Patrick go, and or do you just want to for sure let him go first? Because he's got to
no,
back
Patrick
out and come
go
back in.
first. Yeah,
Yeah, because he's got to go out and come back in. Cedric, if you don't mind, yeah, thank you. All right, Patrick.
Patrick Robinson. Everybody from St. Louis know me as BP Bout Money. I'm from St. Louis, Missouri. I have a entertainment label, LLC, called Bout Money Entertainment. It's a plethora of things that I do as far as that label goes, that entertainment label goes, is not just dealing with music. I've been in the music and food and beverage industry almost 25 to 30 years. So I know a lot about, the ins and out of the industry, the game. I've been all around, the country, opening up back in the day, early in the 2000s, doing things as far as the music goes. So I know the old school and the new school. What I focus on is I have another business that I work on. It's basically a social media marketing business called BM Marketing. So what I could do to help anybody out that's on this platform right now, or anybody that you know, I can help market their profiles as far as like them being artists, or any type of company that anybody has. I can market their business on social media, especially on Facebook. I have aced. I have, advanced in Facebook. So I'm pretty good at Facebook. I got over 16,000+ followers. And that's one of my niches that I learned during the pandemic, is organically do social media marketing. And what I notice about a lot of our people, we don't invest into marketing as far as our businesses go. So I'm here to help you guys on that. Reach me on Facebook, Patrick Robinson. Just look on there, I'll automatically pop up. Or if you got any more information, just contact Rose Guest. She can direct you to to the right area as far as my profile page, or I could send a chat message to send my profile name or anything to that nature. Another thing that I'm working on also, I just started a barbecue business last year called Grandpa Willie's Barbecue. But I'm looking to get some type of funding or sponsorship to continue my business. I know people be afraid to, ask for money or, ask for donations, but I think we need to swallow our pride and let people know what we need to do as far as each other our goals of success even more. So, Trill, I've been knowing about you for years. It's been back in the day that I heard about you. You're an OG in the game. And that's one thing that I noticed, that you keep consistency, and that's what we need to do, bro. We need to teach these young folks to come together. If this is something they want to do in life, that it's possible to see in their goals. And it start with the young people, man. And it start with us also, because like Rose said, we need to heal. And for us to heal and for us to get healthy, we need to heal. And once we heal, the come. I'm saying the prosperity come. To network with any of you guys, and I appreciate y'all put me a part of this platform. But let's keep it going, man. Let's do it as much as we can and try to network with each other. So wherever I can help at, just let me know.
Yeah, this is the platform, where we grow our net worth using networking, because they say network is equals your net worth, so we appreciate you coming on. Definitely get with Rose so she can guide you in the steps to become a full member, so you can have access to all of our resources and people and networking that we do offer. We do this meeting Monday through Friday, 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. Every week, during the week. So definitely tap in, definitely get with Rose, and she'll guide you on how to become a full member. And the only way you can do that is through the certain channels of making a donation as well. So speaking of donations, we can't run on air, y'all. So we appreciate all y'all's donations. We really do. Do you want to go to Cedric Hedgie? You want to? Can you unmute yourself and introduce yourself at this time?
How's it going, everybody? My name is Cedric. My stage name is Young Ced. I'm an artist out of Dallas, Texas. I got my own. I'm building my own brand called Real Lifestyle Music. You can check me out on all streaming platforms. WNGCED. I'm also one of Miss Rose's healing mentees, and she also helped me reinstate my LLC when I was going through my little thing. So yeah, and she also put me here so I could connect with some of the big timers in here, man.
Yeah, we appreciate you coming on. So tell us where you're from and what you do too as well.
I was born in Kansas City, but I'm out here in Dallas, Texas. I make music. I'm a independent artist, unsigned artist until I connect with the right people. I'm building my own brand, my own label called Real Lifestyle Music. That's pretty much it. And I'm raising my son, man, and healing
Man,
it.
I got a couple artists and homies that's out that way. You familiar with Junior Boy?
No sir, no sir.
How about DJ Nonetheless? They're also
Yeah,
in the same
yeah,
area.
that's my dog. DJ Nothing Less. That's my dog.
Yeah, yeah. That's you can ask him about Trill. Well, he know what's going on. But yeah, he's being in the meetings a lot of times. When he can, he comes in at least once a week and tops it up with everybody. So that's dope.
Okay, for sure. Yes, sir. I appreciate y'all for having me as well.
Yes, sir. You want to shout out your social media?
Yeah, y'all can follow me on all social media platforms at RLM_YUNGCED.
Okay, bet. And then definitely, again, the same thing for you as well. Definitely get with Rose, and Rose will guide you in how to actually take advantage of all our resources you know, and become a full member. And I'm saying, I think that both of y'all be a good fit for the community. Y'all have stuff to offer. Everybody here has stuff to offer, and everybody's here from a different part in the world, except for Cincinnati ganged up and St. Louis ganged up like a mile away. So, you know, they deep in here. Florida kind of deep in this thing, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, other than that, we have people in different areas, or parts of the world. So we appreciate you joining us today. Yeah, 305 Trail 5. You know what's up. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, so I do wanna go ahead and get some of our other people a chance to introduce themselves. Dr. Dank.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. So I just got well, first of all, my name is Dr. Dank. I reside out of Los Angeles, California. Christopher Lee Cheney brought me in about a year ago to Worldwide Collaboration. I've been working with Worldwide Collaboration. I've been working a lot with art, making artwork for some of the artists and the members here, as well as I was doing a radio show for music artists and interviews also. I just made a website for my coffee company. It's Dr. Dank's Coffee and Tea Leaf. So I don't know if I can screen share. I can show you the website. This is host disabled participant screen sharing. So I can't screen share right now, but I dropped the link in the chat. I have the actual coffee to show. I don't know if y'all can see it, but I roasted this coffee myself.
You got permission now, brother. Sorry about that.
It's all good. I'll try to share the site now. So can y'all see the website now?
We see something. It's blank though.
It's blank.
Yes, sir. It says Dr. Dansky and Tea and Coffee, Coffee and Tea Leaf has started sharing screen is what it says, but it just seems like it's loading. Okay, you got it. We see it now. Dr. Dank, start your voice. Go ahead.
Yeah, so this is what you see when you get to the main screen. This is the homepage. I'm still working on things because I barely just published the site, but yeah, it's pretty, the artwork, I made the artwork myself. Well, except for the Worldwide Collaboration logo, that was
awesome. Love it.
Yeah, so and actually next week, so one of the reasons I made the website is because next week I'm actually launching Worldwide Collaboration Coffee as part of Dr. Dank's Coffee and Tea Leaf. But this is what I got so far. So we have organic Scandinavian ground coffee and whole bean. So the organic Scandinavian coffee, you can get it in the whole bean version. You can grind it yourself, or I grind it in-house. I grind it here myself. So it's not, you're not waiting, it's not sitting around. A lot of coffee, they sell it ground already, but I sell whole bean and ground coffee, and I grind it myself here. And actually I just learned how to roast coffee. So I'm actually roasting the coffee myself too. It's like nearly from scratch, except for the farm. I'm doing everything except for the farm. I'm getting it from the farm. And the Worldwide Collaboration coffee is actually from Kenya, Africa origin. I haven't listed it on the site yet, but it's going to be up on the site next Friday. So I have the organic Scandinavian, and I have a flavored coffee, which is white chocolate peppermint. That's a ground coffee. And I also have I have a black tea. It's peach apricot black tea. And there's different sizes. So on the coffee, it's 4 ounces is $5, and the 8 ounces is $10. And the tea is 3 ounces is $5. And that's basically pretty much it. And I'm gonna do snack. I'm also doing food also. The first one is gonna be popcorn. So I have a Dr. Dank's popcorn. And the cheddar and caramel popcorn flavors will be Worldwide Collaboration cheddar and Worldwide Collaboration caramel popcorn. that's pretty much all I got
Man.
for right
Yeah,
now.
that's lit. That's lit, man. We appreciate you, brother. And because when we have meetings, these long meetings in person, we're gonna need some refreshments. So we know brother Dank got the coffee, and brother Dank got the popcorn.
Yeah,
Healthy snack as well. The coffee not so much healthy, but it's all right. It's okay.
yeah, and I got the
A little
tea.
acidic, but the tea, yeah, the black leaf tea though, that's certified for
Yeah,
sure.
and I'm trying to get decaf coffee as well as herbal decaf non-caffeinated teas as well. So I'm gonna have non-caffeinated options soon. But right now it's just caffeinated options. But yeah, I'm actually in the Worldwide Collaboration chat. You can find me. I'm Dr. Denk in the Worldwide Collaboration chat. I've actually posted recently, so you can find me there if you have any questions or want to contact me. And I appreciate y'all. That's pretty much all I got for today.
All right, bet. Kelly Franklin. Yeah, it's your turn.
Grand Rising, everybody. Can you hear me?
Grand Rising, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Hey, Natasha. Thank you for the personal wave. Yes, my name is Clinton Kelly. Okay. I am a music publisher, producer, songwriter, artist, 40 years in the business, record label owners of Pism Entertainment, Kelly Franklin Music Group, which are partners with the Big Seven, as you see behind me, including we have Worldwide Collaboration, I Can't Move, on board with us as well. And GFM, shout out to Chris and Trill Will. We distribute music digitally to 244 countries from Earth to Mars, no stone unturned. Today, Stars Pen, aka Radia Johnson, she has dropped her poetry with us.
Yes, sir. Everybody go share that.
Y'all
Hold
go
on.
check that out, the links.
I'm about to drop it in the chat, I think, in a second, as soon as I find it.
She's on SoundCloud, she's on YouTube right
I
now.
got
I
it.
went and did the research, but I know her work is everywhere, along with True Will and I's project, Bad Ideas. Y'all go check that out. And yeah, I'm, like I said, 40 years in the business. I am an artist, the artist known as Ice Dog, with the group collectively known as The Mob, THAMOBB. We are the innovators of that. I am the originator, the emancipator, the architect of the music they call mob music. One of them. I'm not gonna say I am the, but I am one of the originals. And
Big Seven.
yes, and I definitely gave my contribution to hip hop, and they labeled me and gave me a gold record as a music icon, for my contributions to the music business. Worked with plenty of artists from Patti LaBelle all the way down to Jimmy Reed. If y'all don't know who Little Jimmy Reed is, he's a profane blues artist. I'm classically trained in 128 instruments. There's so much I can go on about me. I don't want to be tooting my own horn here, but yeah, that's the gist of me. If you didn't catch it last night, I was live with a gospel group called the Priesthood Nation. I had to sit in for the drummer that was ill, so that was a humbling experience right there, because I have muscle memory with their set, and that's about it. Oh, Queen Twisted brought me in to introduce me to the Worldwide Collaboration family, and Chris and True Will brought me in, and then we collided, and look at the wonderful business relationship we have today. And one more thing, I'm here to enhance, educate, and empower all artists in music. I'm strictly 1,000%, 1,000,000% about music. And if there's anything that you need, get at me. I'm right here. Thank you for your time. Peace.
Well, we appreciate you, Mr. Kelly. We appreciate you for coming on and dropping knowledge. I do got to shout out my sister Star. She's not here right now, but she did drop a single, as he said. I put it in the link in the description, not description, but in the chat box below. If y'all want to share that, copy and paste it, share it, listen to it, comment, all that stuff or whatever. That's what it is. We need y'all to do that because we support all our artists, the ones who are artists and the people who just own businesses. We support them as well. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's big. Definitely want to give a big shout out to her. You know what I'm saying? Dope things coming, even more things coming in the future. Let's see. Let's go ahead and talk to Mr. TML. You talking today? Or you busy? No, no. Wait. Okay. All right. We got we got the one and the only. Uh, we got the one and the only Stripe Anew on the line. What's up, brother? Unmute yourself. Bottom left hand corner. Touch your screen. The microphone at the bottom left hand corner. You might have didn't connect it when you came in. You might have to go out and come back in if you didn't connect it originally. Yeah, I hear you, cuz. I hear you.
What's
Hold
up,
up.
cuz?
Yeah, hold up.
Yeah, hey, neighborhood, what you say, man? What you got going, bro?
Hey man, right now I'm trying to give away these tickets. I can't
Oh
seem to
yeah?
give away these tickets. Yeah, I got these CeeLo Green tickets, CeeLo JC
Oh,
Money tickets. I'm trying to give these away. I can't seem to give them away, man. I don't know what's going on. So I think we're gonna have a little rap battle to give away. Whoever wins, we're gonna give away some tickets today. You know what I'm
I
saying?
call it.
I
I
think I
call
think
that.
that's what we're doing. I know you was expecting something different, a whole different vibe when you came in, and it definitely is how it be sometimes. But that was an important conversation we had earlier. How do you feel about
I
some of the
ain't
stuff we
tripping,
talked about
cuz.
earlier?
I ain't tripping, cuz. It was important. It was important, so I dig it. You feel me?
Yeah, man, super, super, super important because and I'm talking to you as a fraternity member, as a brother. You know what I'm saying? As a cousin. You know, part of our job is to community uh and to keep our community in revolution. You know what I'm saying? And not even that,
Progress.
but to
Correct.
keep it in progress. Not just to keep the revolution for one little bit of time, but to keep it continuous and a continuous, like how when you catch a RICO, they say, oh, you got a continuous crime organization, a continuous
Correct.
racketeering organization. We need to create a continuous revolutionary of the communities. And so that's what our job is supposed to be. And we've lost that somewhere along the way. And we got attached to colors and hoods and all that's cool. But if we not protecting and policing our own environments and hoods and governing ourselves, we gotta give some kind of accountability. Yes, no, it's not coming all out of that, but we have to take accountability for that. So how do you feel about that?
Correct. Correct. I definitely agree with you. You know what I'm saying? And I heard conversations about kids becoming gang members and stuff like that. And I heard people like felt a certain type of way. But I feel if a person is banging correctly, and
Right,
your
correct,
child bangs, and you're teaching them to bang correctly, which is community revolution in progress, which
correct.
is each
Oh,
one teach one, which is
correct.
build. You know what I'm saying? Then I don't see nothing wrong with that. Now, if you leading the youth to do your thing, to crash out, then I feel automatically you wrong.
Be
You feel
stripped. They
me?
need to be
So
stripped and removed from
yeah,
office.
yeah,
They need to be
you
stripped and
fucking
removed
off.
from office at that
Yeah,
time.
yeah. So if that's what you want, then you a false prophet in the first place in the initial. So therefore, I don't
Yes,
feel like you need
correct.
to even be in that position. But yeah, man, that's
You
how I feel
fool.
about it.
You milk. Yeah, they fool. They milk. They milk. If they doing that, they milk. And on the other side, they be food. You know what I'm saying? Because
They
we're not
food, they
pushing them.
straight food, they
Yeah,
toys.
yeah,
You gotta know they toys. But
yeah.
with all of that being said, cause I feel if we long as we banging correctly and policing our neighborhoods and doing things as we should be, then I don't think gang banging is this taboo thing that everybody makes it out to be. Because but the reason that it is because of our representation right now. If people was walking around banging with the mindset that we have, how we rock, you know what I'm saying? We not even supposed to fuck with each other, supposedly. You feel me? but we homies all the way. You know what I'm saying? And we friends. So with that being said, we passed all of that. So if everybody else is banging correctly, I feel then it wouldn't be no problem with the youth gang banging if they're banging correctly.
But that places the burden on the people who are active in them scenes, because that means that somebody's not leading by example. So it has to be accountability to the effect of especially if you're an older homie. See, there's a difference between older homie and an OG. A lot of older homies be trying to claim to be OGs, and sometimes
OG, but
that don't always be the case. They just an older homie.
yeah.
Right?
You just
Like
the old
people
nigga
like
that's banging. Really, you ain't
that's
really
banging.
did no work. You ain't got that's
And
not
that's
how
why
it goes.
and that's why that's why I give my utmost salute to people like EC, people like G Man, because these people really are putting the not just the original gangster, but the overlord general aspect of it, where they becoming the general of their people, and that's really what's needed at this time, because we're at war, not a physical war, but a spiritual war. You know what I'm saying? And what is that? So now we're talking metaphysical. You know what I'm saying? Now we're talking about fighting we fighting the greater jihad, not the lesser jihad. The lesser jihad,
Not the lesser jihad.
Physical war versus the inner greater jihad, which is the inner war, the conflict between higher self and lower self. That's the real
But
war.
see, with
The
that
Lord,
battle in itself, the only way to win that battle is with balance. And that's
correct.
what we have to understand. That's the answer to all of these questions is balance, equivalent exchange. So if we giving out this positivity, we'll receive this positivity. You know what I'm saying? So, but like you
Reciprocity.
saying, like you was initially saying, we got to we got to have that mindset, and we got to live this shit. You can't just be like, oh, this what I am. You got to be living this shit. You got to, so it glows off for you. A motherfucker don't have to find it out. They see you and know. You know what I'm saying? Okay, because that's what Christ was. Christ is a consciousness. It's a mindset that you get, and that's how you get into. You know what I'm saying? That's how you get into your alchemy of transmutations, creating water from wine, nothing from something. That's all alchemy. That's all because of your conscience. But we ain't got. I don't want to get in all deep. I came to rap, guys.
No. We here, yeah, I know, but we here though, and it's real because when you talk about Christ, we got to trace the etymology of that word. The etymon of that word goes back to karas, which means when he took the alligator fat and they anointed people with the alligator fat.
Alligator fat,
Karas means anointed. So we're talking about it's already dealing with the head. That's one of the main places they anoint is your head. I've always seen it on the pineal gland, on the third eye, exactly. Third eye, the brow chakra, all day. So we know that we're dealing with levels of activating unity consciousness, which is the Christ consciousness, which is where we're at right now, the returning of Christ. Jesus didn't say he was coming back. He said Christ was coming back. Christ is the consciousness. That's a whole other conversation.
Correct.
But I have to say that because the people who are ready for that can understand what I'm saying. Yeah.
Understood. Definitely. Yeah. So, but at the end of the day, it's like what you were saying. Once we become one, if we all vibrate on the same frequency, we can manifest a lot more. If we get on the same mind state, that's why I'm appreciative to meet all you guys who are like-minded. So I'm trying to tap in with everybody. You know what I'm saying? Peace and blessings be on everyone. You feel me? And also neighborhood. You hear me?
Shout out to the neighborhood. Oh, what's up, cuz? Some shit. Hey, they say that we don't die, we multiply, man.
You know what they say, yeah. Neighborhood.
Yeah, so
I got these bars though, cuz. You want to hear these bars?
Man, go ahead. What you gonna kick it out? I know we got a lot of people we trying to let introduce, but go ahead, give us something, because we also know you can't get out.
Friday.
So I'm gonna let you go ahead and crack up.
I say, look, man. Hey, neighborhood, strike. Hey, what's up, big homie? Check me out. Hey, look, It's to the point that I don't even need a pencil. Shit, I could spit a classic off the mental. Just hear an instrumental, then Hulk smash like comic book issues. I know I make it look quite simple. It's not coincidental. This level here is pretty hard to get to. You got to practice at it like jujitsu. It come with some shit too. Could really start fucking with your mental. It's a gift, but it's also instrumental. I say I got alien communication from meditation. Just downloaded the app to get the translation. Being patient with the propaganda they hand. Soon they gonna put that barcode into your hand. The beginning's the end, and I know that's some cliche shit for me to even much be saying. But what I'm saying is when the revolution begins, what hole your punk ass gonna try to jump in? I'm yelling neighbors, throwing up the hood with my thumb and two fingers, and we don't really fuck with no strangers. New niggas been known to bring a lot of danger. That's how the Rico Code can be. Okay, I got it. That's it, cuz. That's all I got, cuz.
Hey, that shit was fire, cuz. Hey,
That was
cuz.
some real shit right there too.
That nigga said he got alien communication through meditation. Now that struck home because I do that every day. So I know that that's some real shit. That's some real. He talking about some intergalactic council shit. Like he really
You know
like, yeah,
that?
he got crazy. He went crazy on that shit. I love it. I love it.
That was
Yeah,
bars
I love
yeah.
too.
it.
And
Gotta put up the
barcode
poetic snaps
line.
on that one.
Thank you, thank you,
Yeah,
thank
we
you.
gotta drop the funk flex bomb on that for real. Real talk. That's guys. He did that. Anybody else wanna reply to that? Anybody else wanna reply to that? Cause I would hate to go after that. That's crazy.
Are you gonna give me my ticket?
No, hey, I'm just trying to say, I'm trying to get these tickets away. I got plenty of tickets. I'm trying to get at least two of these away right now. We're gonna get two away to whoever bring the most people to worldwide collaboration between now and next Friday. But I got two tickets right now for sure for whoever wanna, you know what I mean? Whoever, I mean, if you the only one go, you win by default. So I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I hope you can make your way to Orlando September 13th. Because that's
Yeah,
what
we'll make
that's
it
what
down there. We'll make it
I
down
got
there,
right.
cuz.
5 on it.
Got it.
Hey,
Must
tell
go
OG, tell
inside.
OG, does he feel different now? Where OG at? That was talking about it like he wouldn't put me up against his guys. See if he feel different now, cuz.
That's Mr.
That's
Kelly.
Kelly.
Oh,
Kelly, there you go.
He me on the phone. He making a call. It's gonna get interesting, y'all. It's
Yeah,
gonna get
yeah. Now he
interesting.
making that phone call. At
Now
first,
he
cuz
making a
was timid.
call. Hey,
Hey,
cuz,
first
can
cuz
you
was
get me on the
timid.
phone?
Cuz was like, nah, you ain't even worth it.
With
Yeah,
me.
make that phone call. We trying to boost this live up. We trying to eat on something. Block of it trying to eat.
Man, Block
That's what
Invaders.
I
Block
came here
Invaders,
for.
GFM
Cuz
shit.
gave me the call like, come eat on something. I came to eat on something.
GFM Block Invaders.
Block
I'm trying to get these
invaders,
tickets away.
neighborhood.
Yeah.
What's the
Gang.
tickets for? I think I missed something.
Yeah, you did. See, CeeLo Green and JT Money live in concert. I'm giving away tickets. I got two tickets today for whoever is the winner of this rap battle, and then I got two tickets for whoever bring the most people as full members into worldwide collaboration between this Friday and next Friday. So it's on y'all, man. And as you can see, these are $50 tickets. These are not no $10 tickets. These are $50 tickets. So we trying to help somebody save $100 and go see CeeLo Green. Fuck
See, I
you. And
don't do
JT
no rap
Money.
battles. I don't know how to freestyle.
Right,
Like I'm
Chevy,
an artist, but I don't
all
freestyle.
night long. As we begin to run. Y'all don't know nothing about that, man. That JT Money, boy. Y'all might be out of y'all weight class with that JT Money, man. I ain't
Real
gonna hold you.
niggas run the yard.
Hey, boy, I'm trying to tell you. Who that, who that, who that, who that, who that, who that,
Who
who,
that,
huh?
who that, who, what?
Yeah,
Hey,
all right. Yeah, you pull out,
CeeLo
nigga.
slap too now. Don't act
Oh yeah,
like
see, hey,
CeeLo don't
CeeLo can
snap too,
rap.
nigga.
No.
Collard
Go in the
greens and
wind,
macaroni
go
and
in,
cheese
go
too big for
in.
my
Hey,
jeans.
but he ain't gave me a verse that hard since then though. So he hard though. I ain't gonna lie, but he
Hey,
ain't gave me one that hard since then. That was
okay,
hard.
now
That was
tell
big.
me this.
That was
Now
special.
tell me this. This is the question I gotta ask you, Trill. I gotta
Okay, go
ask you
ahead.
this.
Okay, go ahead.
CeeLo or 3 stacks, nigga?
I gotta go 3 stacks. I can't do that. I gotta go 3 stacks. We're gonna
Ooh,
stop playing with 3 stacks.
you gotta go 3 stacks, but you
I
can't
gotta go
deny
three
that that
stacks.
is a close race.
Yeah, it's close. And I'm gonna tell you,
lyrically,
and I'm gonna tell you, and I'm
lyrically.
gonna tell you, and I'm gonna tell you this. CeeLo Green was really the very first nigga that I heard really singing and really rapping. Like really singing and really rapping. Not can kind of sing and can rap good or can rap a little bit
Nate Dogg,
and really
but now Nate
sing.
Dogg didn't rap. Yeah.
Nate Dogg didn't rap. Ice Dog is the new Nate Dogg. Ice Dog got the Nate Dogg lane. But I'm saying, but yeah, he wasn't no real rapper though. But singing hook wise, he's the goat on the hook. Nate Dogg goat on the hooks. I don't even want to hear no debate or discussion about that.
Yeah,
Nate Dogg God on the hook.
I could
Rakim God on the verse. You know what I'm saying? Jay-Z, Andre 3000, Lil Wayne, got to name them. You know what I'm saying? Future
So
up there too, somewhere.
is Kelly from Mob Figures with Jacka?
No. That's freshman, man. I'm eclectic. That's they freshmen.
Oh,
He
okay,
say put a
okay.
year on it. Both say put a year on it.
Us 16 is the Lord of the Rings. They so precious compared to them cats.
Well, talk that
Okay,
shit then.
okay. HJ,
Yeah,
HJ.
they know who to run up on up here, especially
Yeah,
when we
definitely
don't play this.
Hey, hey,
Mm.
but Mr. Kelly got some skills too, man. I don't know if y'all checked out that single man just dropped last Wednesday, but that bad idea. He kind of went crazy on the hook, and he got on the verse and rap. So I don't know. You know what I mean? It's definitely he up there too. Definitely one of the originators of his sound in his area. So we
Yeah,
gotta
y'all
give
boys
him
definitely
their
got
props.
some bars. I
Yeah,
definitely
I
like
yeah,
thought
we
y'all
Nate
definitely got
style.
Dogg
some
was
stuff.
brought back to life on that one.
It's funny you say that, Chris, because everybody say that. I just like me. He was
The
he was
reincarnation.
he was an inspiration to me. You know what I'm saying? And and just to keep that shit a buck, man. The day they said Nate died, man, I was at work, man.
I was hurt.
I fell the fuck out. I'm telling you, I fell the fuck out. They was like, "What's wrong?" I said, "Man, Nathaniel Hale just died." They like, "Who's that?" I said, "Nigga, Nate Dogg."
Boy, that's the legend,
Damn.
undisputed legend.
Man, that messed me up, bro. But in reality, and Jam Master Jay, I tell everybody, this Jam Master Jay from Run DMC, that was my running mate. Me and that dude sold a mountain of woo wop. You know what I'm saying?
Well, I'm telling you.
And man, I threw a fit when they said that man got killed, bro.
Yeah,
So
if you know, you know.
respect to Jay, and and respect to all of our and Nate especially and Jay.
Yeah, man. Crip in peace, Nate Dogg, man, for sure. Um, we got Miss TML on the line. She want to talk today, y'all. Come on here, Miss TML. I've been watching you. Go ahead.
Oh, jeez.
You on mute. You're on mute, honey. You touch the screen and then touch the
Bottom
microphone.
left-hand corner.
Uh-oh. Did you forget to connect it when you came in? Uh-oh. You might have to go back out and come back.
There we
Okay,
go.
there you go.
There
You
we
got it.
go.
You got
Can
it.
y'all hear me?
You got it.
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, guys. Hi, everyone. I've been listening, and I'm just totally like ecstatic about the conversation that was had today. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting to hear some freestyles. But it was a conversation that I think that we need to have more frequently in our communities and just with our people and just coming up with different ideas and just hearing different, you know, different perspectives is important. So I appreciate everyone's perspective that was given today. And I just want to shout out to Muhammad Ali Jr. As well for coming on and just being a part of this because I think it's each one teach one, and as well. G-Man, the pillars of the communities, the people that, were here from the beginning, it's important to stay involved and to keep their presence relevant as well. So I think that's important to show that strength that we have with worldwide collaboration. So I'm excited to be a part of this. And I'm excited for everyone else that's a part of this as well.
And we excited that you were part of us as well, because you bring a lot to the table, Miss TML. You want to get into some of the things you bring into the table, which is a lot.
Yeah, I'm a jack of many trades, master of none. I'm still a work in progress. I'm still learning every day. I do a podcast, Up North City Girls, Real Talk with TML. I interview artists from all over the world. I am from the Boston area. I represent for all 6 states of New England, which is Maine, Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, which one did I miss? Vermont, Connecticut, Rhode Island, and Massachusetts. So I represent for all these states because I feel like we need to make a regional impact in the Northeastern region. And I've worked with promoters, with venues, with people in all these different areas, as well as all over the country. What else I do? I also basically do artist management, artist development. I've been an artist in the past. I also do modeling, acting. I'm just a jack of many trades, I would say, and I try
Well,
to,
right now we have you pulled up on the screen share. So I don't know if you
yeah,
can see that. Is there
I
anything
can't
you
see
want to
it.
discuss? Yeah. We have you on our website. So
Oh, thank
yeah,
you,
that's
Chris.
correct.
I know Chris is behind that because I see your hands ain't moving. So yeah, these are, some of the things that I've done in the past. And I just look forward to working with anybody that's a part of the worldwide collaboration and trying to collab and build with you guys and just provide resources and opportunities for artists that are not just in my region, but in regions all across the country as well as the world. And anything I can do to be a resource or be of assistance to you guys, I'm here for that as well.
Yeah, and she's also here representing Next Level DJs as well. And so is Lucas, and he was in here earlier when we was, I think he had to pull out, I think he had to go. But definitely, okay. Definitely thank you for coming on. And you want to tell them your social media? Okay. I think we might have lost him. Okay. All right. EC. I don't know
Hello?
if he's
Yeah,
muted.
yeah.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm here.
Okay.
Nah, I just want to say what's up to Ice Dog. I like that track. I've been wanting to tell him that for a couple of days since I've been on here. You know what I'm saying? I told you I like that track. You know what I'm saying? So, I just want to tell Cuz I like the track. And what's up to
Yes,
our
sir.
G-Man. And also to Muhammad Ali's son. I like what y'all doing. I like that. You know what I'm saying? Despite y'all trials and tribulations, keep going. Cause y'all making the change. It's time. For real. All this senseless killing, all this division of the household, it's time to heal on all levels. And I'm glad that I heard that, and that gave me inspiration and strength to keep going because I'm not alone.
That's deep.
So
Yeah, and I really want to, I definitely want to activate, the South Coast Connection, Block Invaders GFM movement, and the community service that my Muhammad Ali Jr. and his partner was speaking on. We're really activating. We're probably gonna start in the Orlando community. You know what I'm saying, and move out from there, from Central Florida somewhere. So we definitely need, all the manpower that we have available when we start that, because we need to live up to the name, and to the original mission and purpose of who we are and what we're supposed to be doing. You know what I'm saying? I take that super serious, super, super, super serious. So,
Can you hear me?
yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, listen, Muhammad had to step away. He had another meeting to go to. And I stayed on just to listen. I love what I'm hearing. I love the beats and stuff. I love how everybody's interacting. That's what we need worldwide. We need everybody to interact one place, and we all share what our dreams, our passions, our loves, and how we can help each other and prosper. And this is a great show. I'm glad I tuned in today. I love everybody on here. I appreciate you. Keep doing what you're doing, because if we have more of this, where we collaborate together in the world, we can make it a better place for everybody, even our kids later on in life. So I am blessed to be on here today with everybody. Muhammad was blessed to be here with everybody. He sends his love to everybody. And we're looking forward to continue this. Orlando, we're ready to start it. Let's get it going. And Thrill, whatever you need, reach out. We're here for you, brother. And I'm going to have Ruben Sedona reach out to you too.
Okay, definitely. And And I definitely want to say thank you again. And it was a blessing. And and all the people who were here today didn't know that he was coming, but there was things that they needed to hear, and hopefully they took away the wisdom coming from the wise words that were coming from y'all today. And yeah, and it's a really big thing for us to continue the community push. And we know that y'all are about that, so we with it. We'd love to see y'all become full members, you and Muhammad Ali Jr. at Worldwide Collaboration. That would be super dope because we definitely gonna push every aspect we can because we're big on the community. You'll see. I'm not gonna do a whole lot of talking, but we appreciate you for coming on. Thank you so much. Thank you, Muhammad Ali Jr. for coming on. Thank you, man, for bringing y'all on. And that's how we wrap it.
All right, guys. You have a blessed one. Everybody be
All right,
safe.
you have a blessed one.
Thank you so much. Truly appreciate it.
All right, David Brinson. David Brinson.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Can you hear me?
Yes, sir.
Trill, this is also known as DIB. I brought him on to the Worldwide Collaboration. He was supposed to be performing at the Industry Mix there, but unable to make it. He's actually
Okay.
based out in Atlanta.
Okay.
He works well with Rod Beats as well.
Oh, okay, that's dope. Okay, that's
Go
absolutely
ahead,
dope.
DIB.
I go by the name of DIB, y'all. I'm an artist. I'm an engineer. I'm a drummer, musician. I'm just a person who, if you just want to confide in and talk to, and just you know talk about whatever's on your mind or what you got on your mind to start, I'm definitely up for that. I work with Rod too, and with P and a lot of other people. I'm from Jacksonville, Florida. I've been in Atlanta for 2 years, going on 3, and I'm just working on new music and doing a little bit of writing and just trying to find a new creation in the sound. If anybody need a drummer, live shows, church, whatever it is, jazz, rock, I've done it. I know it. I know how to read music, so it get a little deep.
Where can I hear some of your drumming at, bro?
I don't normally. I play in church. I have a few. I have a few videos that I can probably send you personally. Nothing that's up, but I do. I went to school for music, and I played jazz and did some other stuff like that. But normally I just do church.
Right. How's your funk pocket?
Oh man, I'm there. You got, hey, if you don't have a good bass guitar player now, you know that bass guitar player gonna get you in the pocket. He gonna tell you where to stay at.
Project Brewster is one of the baddest bass players I got in my band. So yeah, most definitely. But on the road, drummers, I'm always looking for musicians that are seasoned, seasoned and knowing their craft. So most definitely, yeah, I'll stay in contact with you, Sir David.
Yes, sir. I'll give y'all my contact info on
Yeah, if you
Instagram.
can drop it in the chat
Comments.
if you're able to.
Okay. All right. I'll do that.
And
Like I said,
definitely make sure you get with Pilar and have her show you how to sign up. I'm sorry, pardon. So
okay, will do. Will do. I'm gonna throw my info in the chat right now. It was a pleasure talking to
yeah, because
y'all.
it sounds like Mr. Kelly might have a job for you, so you might want to definitely sign up because you might be.
Yeah, I want to keep him on. I want to keep him definitely in my Rolodex because, like I said, we gonna start. We actually starting to move around, and then being in that area, we don't have to find a backup drummer. I'd say, oh, okay, I got Sir David. He's seasoned. Come on through, listen to the music. I know you can hear it one time, and that's it. That's the end of that.
Get with it.
Yeah,
Get with it.
we just had a venue a couple of weeks ago here, man. The drummer, first time playing with us. He sat and listened to the came to rehearsal and knocked it out and got on the stage with us, and made everybody put respect on our name. And that was his first. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I have faith in you as a drummer, as a musician.
Yes, definitely.
Yeah, that's definitely dope, man. And just as another drummer, I started drumming when I was 5, so I definitely respect
Okay.
the drummer. You know what I'm
And
saying?
when I was
Definitely the drummer. Yeah. The
Hey,
drummer.
Trill,
That's a
we'll probably link up with DIB at the end of the month in ATL too as well, so you'll be able to meet him in person along with
okay.
Rod
Perfect.
too.
Perfect.
yes,
That's gonna
sir.
be lit. Definitely. All right. You got any other last comments, David?
Nah, it's a pleasure meeting you, everybody else. I've been hearing from like he was just saying the conversation. I tapped a little earlier and I had to take a phone call, but the conversations was most definitely needed. I think as a people we need to continue to educate ourselves daily because that's the food for thought. Don't believe what you see. Go look it up, go research it and learn a little bit more than what you heard so that you can have a grasp of things. So um I'm really pleased with the conversation today, and it was just good to just talk with people and just kind of fellowship on where we all are in the state of mind right now.
That's correct. And so that's what part of the breakdown of community is common unity. But once you find that common unity, what it's instructed in the book to do is to communion. Once you find community, you must have communion with the community.
Right,
And so this is
right,
what this is. We're breaking bread right now, literally. Like the flesh of my flesh, blood of my blood. You eating this, you eating of me. Like this is man cannot live by bread and water alone. This is food. Somebody's soul
right.
needed to eat today. And so that's what this is. So I'm gonna just leave it
Exactly.
there.
Yep, I like the way you put that. Somebody's soul needs to eat today. Definitely. Well, thank you. I appreciate you for letting me speak my piece, and I'm gonna put my information in the chat, man. Look forward to talking with you guys and seeing you in person one day.
Yeah, definitely. And make sure, like I said again, man, she got the keys to the city, so she knows exactly how to get you all the way tapped in with all our resources. We have about a 6 million following on online, and it's growing because we just brought on Get Money Meta, and so it's growing by the day. You know what I'm saying? By the
Right.
end of this year, we're gonna be at 10 million online. So, definitely jump in, and while you can, you seem like a valuable brother. Just talking to you and hearing your mindset, I feel like you'd be a very valuable asset to the community. So please join us and bring whatever it is that you bring, your musicality, your
Yes, sir.
information to the table, and let's work.
Thank you.
Yes, sir. All right. Let's see what we got here. Man, LaWanda had her hand up for a long time. I ain't know if you still want to talk or not, but I know I seen your hand.
Yes, it's
Go ahead.
LaWanda. The R is
Okay.
supposed to be silent.
Oh, I thought it was LaWanda. How you doing,
Just call me
LaWanda?
LA. I tried to
Okay.
change it. I don't know what's wrong with it.
Yeah, it's glitching.
Um, but again, I'm LaWanda, but everybody can call me LA. I'm part
Some
of
LA
the
type
Get Money
shit.
Meta. I was invited today by Christopher.
Okay,
Just
dope.
a little bit about me. I am from Cleveland, Ohio. I am a
Ohio
R&B
in the
artist.
building.
Huh?
Ohio is in a building. Ohio
Oh.
deep in
I'm
here.
from Cleveland, Ohio. I'm an R&B artist. I sing. I do a little bit of rapping. I'm a very diverse artist. I try to do a little bit of everything to reach every person. Um, I also have a business. I'm mainly focused on self-love, healing, putting effort into yourself, catering to yourself, because I know a lot of people, we like to help other people all the time, and we always forget about
Start
ourselves.
yourself. That's it.
Yep. So just taking that 1 or 2 days out of the week to pamper yourself, buy something nice, do something for yourself, take yourself out to eat, just be spiritual, meditate, all types of stuff you can do with yourself to get your
Get your
mind, body, and
grounding. Go
soul
outside. Get
right.
some sun. Put your feet in the grass. Put your hands to the
Yes,
sun.
ground
Complete that
yourself, get
cycle.
out in some
That's it.
grass, hug a
Let's do it.
tree. Also, I do have a podcast. It is called Living Authentic Podcast. My main focus is to be authentic, be your real self. Don't sugarcoat nothing. Be who you are. When you are displaying who you really are, regardless on if a person likes it or not, they will respect you more. Give people the chance to learn who you are as a person. So you're not giving people room to tell you who you are, because people will paint this perspective of you, of what they can look at you and just come up with something. Oh, that person is XYZ. But you are the person that have to introduce yourself, let people know who you are. So then you can only tell the person exactly who you are. Don't give nobody room to tell you otherwise. So that's pretty much how my podcast is set up. Just be real. Don't sugarcoat nothing. I want to hear it all. The good, the bad, the happy, the sad. And I really enjoyed this Zoom, this collaboration. I'm very open to any opportunity, whether it's the music side, because I'm getting my music out there. I've performed just locally, worked with a lot of promoters, was part of a singing group, had the opportunity to perform on Apollo when I was back in high school at the time. So I'm just ready to open up more doors for myself as far as my music, my podcast, travel other places, anything. And that's pretty much it for me.
Well, I have to say you're in the right place because we specialize in networking. We specialize in marketing. These are things we specialize on. We have specialists here on this call right now, and they've been on the call since we got here. And all these people are about their business for the most part that I know, the ones that I know that I'm familiar with. So definitely tap in with who brought you in, and they can guide you on how to take advantage of, the full access to all of our resources. We do ask for a donation minimum of $5 to join the family. Please do that. If you can't afford $5, it's okay. We'll try to find something for you. But at the end of the day, we spend more money on that on something to drink. When I go to the gas station, I'm spending a minimum of $20 just because between fucking something to drink and you might get you some chips and some gas, nigga. That's $30 right there. You know what I'm saying? So nigga, you can't spend $5 on something that's gonna help grow your brand and grow your awareness of your brand with people who actually count, who actually have something to contribute to what you have going on.
Okay.
Wave
So we
Money is
appreciate you.
actually the one that connected me and her today and brought her in.
Well, that's dope. Wave Money, I said, what's up? That's a blessing. We appreciate it. All right, TML, Miss TML, you ready now? No, now you're not ready. Lord have mercy. Okay, we're gonna get it right one of these days. All right, EC, you had your hand raised, and then King's Eye, you on standby.
No, I didn't want to say that.
Oh, your hand was still raised? All right, let me ready put your hand down then. All right, good. What's up, Miss Natasha? How you doing today? I know you don't want to speak, but you can wave. How you doing?
Hey everybody, how are you? It is
All well.
I'm in a laundromat. It was long overdue, but I'm glad I tapped in exactly when I did. It absolutely was meant. I absolutely heard so many messages worth so much purpose and so much that I could carry on outside of this day and beyond. Some really special people were in this group, and I can't always tell who that is, but I absolutely felt and heard a heightened energy today. I'm so glad I was here because I'm not always here. I'm not always tuned in. I'm not always available, but I was available on today. And thank you everybody who said something, because everybody, I could take something away from that. And Miss Cleveland, I'm in Cincinnati, and so are some other people. Regina is one. She is who brought me here. There was someone else speaking on empathy. And it's one thing that I learned. And it's one reason that draws me to worldwide collaborations every day, besides the talent that I have to offer and the people that I can meet and learn from here. It's the fact that I was told by someone with a very high intelligence quotient. I was honored to even be engaged in conversation with them. But one thing that they told me that they learned is that when you have this empathy about yourself, when you go about life in an empathetic way, What you need to do is surround yourself with the exact type of energy, because otherwise that is how you get hurt. I mean, think about it. Love versus hate. So, you know, it's really some people that's been in here today. Muhammad Ali's son, his friend, what they are achieving. I feel it in my soul for my community, for people uprising. I feel it in my soul, really, for, you know, ancestors who have done what they have done, who have died the way they have died, who have been tried the way that they have been tried throughout their lives, to bring us to a point that we even have a purpose or opportunity or understanding or a fraternity. You know what I mean? A league of our own. To be given back to that, like, I don't know, you know, it reminds me a lot of the Black Panthers. And when they started, funny, it was some fortes in the first 5 Black Panthers at all. But to read the history and see how it evolved to serving students, children, schools, communities, just giving back in a happy way. And we can do that in so many more ways, whether it's expressing talents, whether it's educating somebody. Somebody said each one teach one. Yes, yes. Each one teach one. Each one reach one. Each one grab one. You know what I mean? And bring them, because, you know, what we are accumulating here is a heightened energy and a ground basis for thriving, for money, for education, for media. Whatever you have to bring to the table, it works well here. And I really just wanted to speak on that today and say all that today, because the energy that y'all gave me today gave me the ability to speak up and reach out and say something. And thank you. Worldwide
collaboration.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, Miss Natasha. We appreciate your presence and your energy today. Okay. Well, I guess at this time, I am going to open up the floor for any comments, questions, and concerns. And if not, then King Zai, you know what to do.
Well, I want to say stay tuned for Regina's show, Glam World. And I think the next air is in October. And Cash is in the studio. So shout out
10-hour
to
block. 10-hour block, Shorty.
I know Trill Love hasn't had much time to talk, so if she could, I don't think she actually got to properly introduce herself. I know she talked a little bit. If she would like to. Oh, okay. She just left. Okay. Yeah, so the floor is open for everybody.
All right.
So
As
I
I
do
was
want to.
saying,
Oh,
okay, go ahead.
sorry, Trail. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Block. Go ahead.
No, I just wanted to kind of just throw
Floor
some
is
things
open.
out there. I was hoping Star was still here. I got to talk to her a little bit yesterday, and she shared one of her scripts with me. And I mean, she's a phenomenal writer,
Absolutely.
definitely. And um, I she may be in Atlanta the same weekend I'm coming up too, so she's probably gonna play pop up. And I got her. I was hoping she was here to give her the good news, but I got her a little connect to kind of help her out with her video shooting as well in Atlanta.
That's dope.
And we are probably going to start doing some business together and working with one another. And I got her tapped in with a few models, males and females. So if anyone's looking for any, you know, fashion models of all ages, men, women, all kind of different heights, body sizes, you name it, I definitely have access to a lot of those. I was trying to add my brother in. He's an IT person. He's also ex-military, and he currently works for the VA right now down in South Florida. And we do a lot of work together for the VA and ex-military. I got him on to Wounded Warriors projects as well. down in South Florida to do different volunteer services. We'll be running some Toys for Tots around the Christmas time season for the kids and the communities as well. I volunteer almost every year, doing a lot of gift wrapping and donating toys, food drives, all kind of stuff to give back to the community. And I'm going to start working on that probably around October. So if anyone is looking to link in with me, definitely hit me up and we can definitely do some collaboration so that we have kind of not just a generalized area, but we can kind of tap in different cities and different states to be able to do that collaboration for Toys for Tots and give back to the kids. I'm also going to be doing some activities here in Jacksonville for the Veterans Day Parade around November. I just got tapped in early this morning to a lot of venues for the parade here that happens downtown, big parade that we do every year with a lot of ROTC high school here, as well as elementary, middle schools, a lot of active duty and retired military, down to the Blue Angels and all of the co-pilots and pilots that fly those jets for the Blue Angels as well out of Pensacola. So if anyone's tapping in and wanted to link in with all of that, definitely hit me up. And that's pretty much all I have to say. Other than Trill, be ready for the end of the month.
Man, I'm ready right now. Shit, I got a show tomorrow in Miami. Shit, you coming down?
Yeah, hey, I come down, but you know, I have to leave tonight, so I'll
I'm
probably
gonna
be
call
down
you.
there.
I'm gonna
So
call
just let
you
me
after
know.
the meeting. I'm gonna call you after the
Okay.
meeting.
Yeah, just let me
Bet.
know.
All right. I think we about ready to wrap it up because I got an appointment at 2:30. So Zah, take it away. Everybody unmute your mic, please. If you're part of the family, you know what time it is.
Let them know what we got to do, King's Eye.
I'm gonna say I want to see
What
us at
happened?
the top,
It cut
and y'all
out.
gonna
It
say
cut
because
out.
the bottom is way too
Hey,
crowded.
you cut out. You cut out. You cut out. You got to start over. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened, but it cut out right as you were stopping.
I said I want to see us at the top, and y'all gonna say because the bottom is way too crowded. Y'all ready?
Okay.
Everybody unmute your mic.
Yeah, let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
I want to see us at the top.
Because the
bottom is way too
crowded.
crowded.
No,
I think we
that's
got
not
one
that
more
bad.
time. I think we got one more time, man. That was crazy. We got to catch that time. Come on, let's go. Let's get it.
I
Let's
want
go.
to see us at the top.
Because the
bottom is way too crowded.
That was shaky. One more time, y'all. God dang. on three, go ahead.
1, 2, 3. I want to see us at the top.
Because the bottom is way too crowded.
Well
That sound like Chris. Way too
Let's
crowded.
get it. Let's go.
We got it the first shot yesterday. Let's get it. Let's go. Much love, y'all. Shalom alaikum. Peace,
Worldwide collaboration.
Peace in this world and peace in the world to come. You know what I'm saying?
Worldwide collaboration.
Worldwide collaboration.
Worldwide collaboration. Y'all know what it is.
Get money meta.
Let's go. Let's get it. Let's go.
Get money meta.
Hashtag stay muted.